another chance he takes, odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Where are pretty faces that you find? A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say, or you'll give yourself away. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Skiing on the Riviera one day, then laying in the Bombay alley next day. No, you let the wrong word slip while kissing persuasive lips. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name.
Hello everybody, how you doing? Fairly simple week. It's still kind of wide open, but it is Bunny's birthday tomorrow. She's going to be 7 years old, so. And ironically, you might think this, it's vape liquid, but you know what? The bunny does jump at certain flavors because they smell good to her. so it's like, why not have something she enjoys rather than something they don't? That's one thing you have to worry about. If you have pets, remember that too. When you're mixing flavors, that maybe if you're going to be home with your pet for the day, certain animals don't like certain flavors. Like typically, bunnies aren't fans of mint. But in her case, she's actually used to me vaping mint, so she thinks of it as daddy, so she's kind of whatever. But yeah, I saw a few mixes already today that are up there, here that people put in. And we're welcome, Dave. Good to see you here.
Thank you for
Daniel,
having
the
me.
invite is sent. You're welcome. It's good to see you and have you here. We do have a new member of Noted as well. Linda actually has joined Noted. So Noted DX is going to have another person on there helping each week, which is going to be pretty awesome. I think she's a perfect fit for it. She's got the ambition to single flavor test, and that's sounds like a little thing, but it's not. There's actually some work involved when you're doing that. Way to ruin the surprise. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm excited, okay? And besides, not everybody watches this show. So it'll still be a surprise to some of them. Yeah, I'm very, 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 very happy. And speaking of, yes, all three of you are invited. If you want to jump on, you do have the invite. So, that said, we do have some mixes today that we have made for Bunny, as well as in general. And today also caramelized sugar is dropping from VSO. So if anybody that wants to get the caramelized sugar, I just mixed with it. I'll tell you, just taking and opening it up and just smelling it. That's good. That's really good. It's a nice caramelized sugar. It's like, have you ever cooked sugar down, Dave, and actually caramelized it a little bit?
Yeah, creme brulee.
Yeah. Yeah, like a creme brulee topping, but not the burned creme brulee, but the nice caramelized. Yeah, it smells good. I might have used too bright an apple. We'll see, but I do have one here. But I'll go over a couple others here first. See, refresh this quick. I see Rocky put one in too. Nope, I already have it up. I get to apologize to Daniel. I got excited. Sorry. Like that's like too hard to hold in, Daniel. I'm sorry.
That's whatever. I don't care that much.
I actually care a lot about. It was nice having her on. She's been on for the most part since we started. She's been on more than anyone.
No, I mean I don't care that you spoiled the surprise. It's whatever. I was thinking bring it up today anyways, because who cares? You know what I mean? You know?
Plus, get people excited because they're going to have a good time. Yeah, I got to set this up. It's cannot wait. New computer desk comes in this week, so I'll be able to organize this a lot better. It'll be easier to move stuff around, too. I'll be able to put a third monitor up, and that'll make a huge, huge difference on this whole thing.
Yeah, I kind of want a second monitor, too.
If you're streaming, it's actually very, very difficult unless you have a huge monitor, which I know there's a lot of people out there that actually do have a huge monitor. I do not. So
mine's is pretty big. I think mine's is like close to a 30-inch.
Yeah, so that's a good size one. Mine are smaller than that, but that's like a small desk. I'll be able to upgrade the size of my monitors too if I want to. But here we go. Let's go over Rockies here. The Joy of Cinnamon Sugar Pie, 321 AFL. Cinnamon Danish Swirl from Cap at 2%. Joy from Flavor Art at 1. And Sugar Pie from Wonder Flavors at 3. Yes, Rocky, just yes. If anybody hasn't played with the Sugar Pie, you'd understand why this would be a yes. I feel like that'd be like, that's going to be really good. I can make this too, so I just might have to. Although the cinnamon sugar sapapia? Sapapia? Is that the right way to pronounce it?
I thought it was
for the show.
Zipoli or whatever.
No, that sapapia was the picture he put in here. It's a big heart with like sugared. But yeah, that actually, Rocky, I think is going to be very, very good. It says I'm missing ingredients, but it's because I don't have Joy put in yet. And then we got spiced apple crumb cake for bun buns. With a cake and a little emoji. Which is funny because we call her bun buns, so that's actually hilarious. We got baked apple VSO at 1.5. Nice start. Cake VSO at 2%. Caramelized sugar VSO at 1%. Carrot cake Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Country apple Perulum at 2.5. That's a good apple. Cream cheese VSO at 1%. And crumble topping Wonder Flavors at 1.25. Yes. What am I missing? I think I'm missing that carrot cake. Yeah, it's
Country apple for me.
He's got a spiced apple crumb cake with an icing glaze on top. Yep. I love the baked apple country apple combo for anything cooked apple. Yes, exactly. So it's a perfect use here for the cake layer. I want a VSO cake along with carrot cake to add some spice and to add a little bakery aspect. Topped with crumble topping, caramelized sugar and cream cheese combo to see if it makes a nice icing glaze. Should be a banger. Mixed up for Advocate Liberty's Tuesday Mixing Show came up with this recipe for Tim and Lady's Bunny. She loves apples and carrots. This should be right up her alley. Happy birthday, Bun Bun. Yeah, I have a feeling she would absolutely love it. And I will pick up that cake just to make sure I can mix it. I do have a different carrot cake, I think. I just don't think I have the Wonder Flavors one. But yeah, that looks really, really good too. Man, I'm telling you. That was Bob and Rocky, right? Yeah, Bob and Rocky. They always put out bangers every week. Several times a week, actually. And I made a caramelized apple, caramelized sugar VSO at 1.5, Fuji apple flavor art at 1.5, green apple VSO at 2, milky caramel fudge SSA at 1.5, and super sweet perlman at 0.5%. I haven't vaped it yet. Can't tell you. I'll tell you in a minute how that turned out. So we'll see. It says I'm missing ingredients. That makes no sense. Do I have
As if
that
they
in
were
there?
renamed.
Yeah, I have it. Yes.
I've noticed that on a few of my recipes that because they renamed the flavors, that it shows I'm missing it, even if I just mixed it, and then it says I'm missing flavors.
Well, I just added the caramelized sugar, so I'm wondering if because I made the recipe first, then added it, that maybe that's why it's showing
Maybe.
that. So maybe a refresh will fix that. But yes, a refresh made it. It was just the caramelized sugar because I didn't have it in the ELR yet. But yeah, it's it
You
tastes
gotta
good off
click
the
the
nugget.
boxes, Tim. You gotta click the boxes.
Yeah, I should click the boxes more often. So Daniel, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm exhausted, but I'm good. I've been up, what, since
Early.
6 or something? Yeah.
Guys,
It's
we're
the
up
second
early.
day of school, so.
Oh, the kids are already in school?
They started a week early for some reason. I think it's because they're expecting a lot of snow this year. And so I think they're just planning that this week is eventually going to be given back, you know what I mean? Or taken, whatever.
Yep, we did that. We've done that before. After we had a bad winter the following year, they would start us a little early. But we never started before September 1st, though.
It's ridiculous. It's the first time I've ever seen it. I always remember like around football season, that's, September something.
Like Labor Day weekend. That's what I remember.
Yeah. But I mean, everyone complains about waking up early. I just hate that now I lose a whole day with my daughter. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? I could care
He's
less
right.
about sleep. You can talk to the boys like I'm up all the time. I don't care about sleep. I'd rather just hang out with my daughter. So it kind of sucks. Tuesdays I got, bring her to school, then I pick her up, but then that's 90% of the damn day. So that kind of sucks. That's the only thing I don't like about school. I would wake up early every time just to have a Tuesday with her, but can't have her dumb.
I didn't notice that, Adam. You're right. There's not a space there, but I just wanted the one I saw when I looked. Yeah, there is another one's correct, but ironically, the correct one does not have anybody's recipe in it. The incorrect one is. Okay, so I gotta get rid of that out of there. Take this off the checklist. Okay. Good point, Adam. Yeah. Because I just typed in caramelized sugar and there was only 4 that showed up. And I just went with the one that had recipes in it for VSO, and I didn't realize, that was the wrong one that I had clicked.
Have you mixed caramelized sugar yet? Like not
Just
single
did.
flavor. Have you
Just did.
mixed?
Just did. Haven't tried it yet. I'm drying out my wick.
I like it.
It smells delicious. If it tastes half as good as it smells, it's going to be really good.
It's about 3/4. It's missing the burnt aspect of it. Does that make sense? Like the caramelized, but it does mimic everything else. Like it has the spices and all that stuff.
Yeah, but caramelized has different stages. If you're just looking for caramel and trying to avoid the burnt notes, it's not bruleed, it's caramelized, so it shouldn't actually be burnt.
Well, not burnt, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you
like
mean. And
like a
sometimes you
creme
do need a
brulee
little. Yeah, you need a.
torch.
Sometimes that's the most common way you get caramelized sugar. But I've had caramelized sugar where it's made perfectly before. The only time I've ever had it was when it was made with one of those auto stirrers where it actually
Hmm.
turned out not burnt. Because it almost always gets a little tiny bit of burn when you make caramelized sugar.
Yeah, crunchy. And it's tasty in real life.
You do that a lot, Adam. You know it.
No cardboard note.
No
It's a really
cardboard, no,
clean
that's.
flavor. Shane did
Yep.
a good job with it. I want to. It's always been an additive, so I want to see how it does by itself.
Yeah, I wanted to try that milky caramel fudge too. That's to say, I hadn't tried it yet. I'm liking this. This is actually really good.
Milky caramel fudge is one of my favorite things to add to tobaccos because it's so sweet, but it's kind of dark, and it just complements a lot of tobacco, specifically Favora, of course. But I love
My
that thing.
my fear here was I went with a green apple flavor, so I was afraid it might be too bright for like the dark tones of the caramel and the caramelized sugar. But it's not. It's actually really good. But
Well,
it's
when you
not
get
quite a caramel apple. It's not quite a caramel apple. It's like you took slices of apple and you took.
caramel sprinkles, but when
Yeah.
you get a caramelized apple, isn't it usually like always green, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
I,
always. I've had
I've
red
never
apples
seen a
before.
red one, but I don't know.
I've had red ones.
Yeah.
Red ones
It's
more than green ones.
honestly, I think yeah, red ones more than green ones. I think that's more of a northern thing. Because when I came out here to Vermont, we see only green apples caramelized, caramel apples. But when I lived in upstate New York near the border, we used to get more red than green, more often. So I think it's more of a regional. That's probably what you have available in your area is what they really kind of go with. Either way, caramel and apple just go together.
You see what Swaggy just said? He's releasing butter rum pastry in near Halloween.
Yeah, I saw. He let me know that earlier. It's like, oh, he's got me with that. I could practically drink that flavor if it's any good. I love butter rum. Yeah, that's Swaggy. You've been killing it lately. You really have. And yeah, get your orders in 24% off on Tuesday nights until midnight. So it's like,
Monday or
gets
Tuesday
him
night.
some orders and saves you guys some money. That's actually big plus about Tuesday nights. Um, yeah, I like this. Now the worst part about it is if you haven't single flavor tested it, Daniel, like we usually do lately. Now I can think of like 50 recipes I want to use this caramelized sugar in right now, and it's going through my head. But I don't want to have to. I'm not going to tear into everything to get it right now. I have the room kind of semi tore apart, getting ready for that desk. So yeah, Daniel loves the butter.
I think that'd be really good in the cheesecake.
We're just talking too about Swaggy mentioning something about fudges coming out later this year too. Don't know what fudges yet, but I'm telling you, if it's anything like the pumpkin fudge, which I'll be honest, I was leery of because I'm not a real big pumpkin fan. I'm kind of okay with the pumpkin, but that pumpkin fudge is legit. So if those other fudges come out as good as that one, Swaggy, oh yeah, Swaggy's like filling in my sweet tooth cravings lately, big time. Oh, that's really really good. I might want. That's probably going to be the next thing goes in the tank. Yeah, the pumpkin fudge is amazing. It's not a spice pumpkin, which is what I was afraid of. I thought it was gonna be like a spice pumpkin fudge. I'm thinking, like everything else, that whole like typical fall treat that everybody has, which lasts half the year now because they start it so early. It's kind of like the stores. I mean, I'm already seeing Christmas stuff in the stores. You seen that
Oh
up there, Dave?
no, nothing yet.
I'm already seeing Christmas decorations go up in different stores.
Depressing enough to see the back to school garbage.
Yep.
57, and I still get depressed every time I see back to school.
Oh yeah, the English toffee. I know, kerplop. That's yeah, English toffee, butter, rum. Oh,
That's a good one.
Yeah, I need the pumpkin fudge.
yeah, that's a good one. Pumpkin
That's a
fudge
one
and
shot though, right?
yeah. The other one shot I absolutely love is that mocha rancia.
Yeah, I
But
got
So
both of them coming.
I need y'all help, chat. Please persist on uh, telling Swaggy, Shane, VSO, uh, at least once a day to make pumpkin raw in time for Halloween, like ASAP. That way we can start prepping, steeping and all that. So just like keep telling them pumpkin raw, because it's the only decent to great pumpkin out there. Like it's so far ahead of second place. Like it's ridiculous, unless you count pumpkin spice, but that's just spices.
that's spice. It's not the
It
same.
don't count.
Nope.
It don't count. I just wish
I
it was
I I
broad.
I, I kind of second that one, Swaggy. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, we're getting closer to Halloween time in the fall here. Thanksgiving, Halloween. That pumpkin. Oh, think of the pumpkin pie recipes made with that pumpkin. I know there's been a few made. I believe Lumi made pumpkin something. Is it a pie or something was the first thing I mixed when I got the pumpkin?
I just
Was one of
hope he
Lumi's
makes more
recipes.
pumpkin renditions because he's one of the few pumpkins where I can taste some. I don't get like a full authentic pumpkin, but I definitely get the closest that you get to the inside of the guts of a pumpkin pie.
Yep.
And I just it's so much
Oh,
better.
nice. He's gearing up. Yeah, Swaggy. We don't mean to put you to work harder, but yeah, there are some of those flavors that really do deserve a raw, and I would definitely agree. Pumpkin is one of them. Good call, Daniel. Just like butter, thinking the butter raw doesn't really need it, but now I'm
Yeah,
thinking I really
yeah,
need the butter raw.
yeah, butter raw doesn't need it. I need butter raw. You know, like there's a complete difference. Y'all don't need butter raw. You just need butter. But if you want to save money, then get butter raw. But apparently normal people can taste butter. I can't. I put it up to 5%. So like I don't know how much more you want to push a butter.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I really don't know. That'd be a question for Swaggy. How far you can push it. The butter though is one of those ones that blends with everything really well. Now, if you want a butter to stand out, then I'd probably go with the butter-based VT because if it stands out, it's a little bit oily-ish and kind of separates a little. So if you
Hmm.
want the butter as a separate note, but if you're butter blind, apparently this butter tastes better.
Hmm. No, it tastes how sorry, it tastes how VT A smells to me. Um, But the thing is, everyone's like, "Oh my God, I don't get anything. Like literally, I get nothing off of butter base. I get like a creamy base. That's it, like a buttercream base with no butter. But I like it. But yeah, even here, like to put in perspective, I made the 100 milliliter last Tuesday, and I've been vaping through it, and this has
That
1.25% butter raw in it, and it's not too buttery to me. So
Wow.
that's it's like if you want a butter that blends, it's always been like the Wonder Flavors, cookie butter. That's a good blending one. But now you have an option that actually has butter flavor that's forward on top of it. It's like it's a I don't know. For me, that excites me when you get flavors that actually stick out. We got some yeah this and I think it was Neon that was talking about this first to me about this milky caramel fudge, and I think she was the reason I first ordered it. And I'll be honest, yum, very
I'm
yum.
surprised you didn't have it, man. That is one of SSA. That has to be in SSA's top five, top 10, top 5 or 10.
Yeah, it's
But
really
be
good.
careful. There's another one, milky caramel cream. That one's bad. It's the fudge one you want.
Ah, nice, Sam. Yeah, I've been clearing off the desk. That's why the rest of the room is such a disaster, and trying to find flavors is hard. Because clearing off the desk, getting ready to drop in the other desk. It's going to be a little bit bigger and it's L shaped, but I'll have a down low camera, so it'll be
I can't. I don't
interesting.
know where the hell I'm gonna put the big line. I don't know where I'm gonna fit that. You excited for strawberry milk? I got one.
I kind of am, but I kind of am not.
How do I have 6? I guess I got to rank again.
See, it's hard for me now that Swaggy's got his milk out. And, well, you had a one that was close. But with Swaggy's milk,
Wait,
I'm going to have a problem because in my head, it's going to be hard not to compare that to what I can make for a strawberry milk versus what they pre-made. So it's like
does Swaggy have a strawberry milk?
not a strawberry milk, but he's got milk and he's got strawberry. You can make
I
a nice
feel like,
strawberry milk.
oh, he's going to tell us, well, y'all, the mixers.
Yeah.
But it would be cool because then we could review it this week. But if you don't, you don't. It don't matter.
Closest thing he's got that ice cream cake, strawberry ice cream cake.
Oh,
But that was actually we already went over that.
that's another one shot I need, man.
I have it.
Yeah.
All right, send it to me. Thank you.
Yeah, but the strawberry raw with with Swaggy's milk and a little sweetener. Oh, it's Nesquik. It's just Nesquik milk. That's all it is. It's like Nesquik strawberry milk. It's like damn good.
But it's the syrup Nesquik. It's not the ones you get pre-made in the bottle. It's the ones with the you got to squeeze them in there.
Yep.
Because the squeeze ones has that kind of earthy, kind of authentic candied kind of thing. It's weird, but yeah, VSO raw is where it's
and
at.
you don't get that without the raw. I've noticed that it doesn't quite work without the raw.
Because you
with the
got to
regular
use it all
strawberry.
the way up to 7%.
But it's good. Also, I will tell you that you can use those same two flavorings. You can mix it with vodka, and it tastes pretty damn good too. Just saying.
You mix anything with vodka. How many strawberry milks you got?
I don't remember because it was a list. It's not just strawberry milks. There's a couple that Sam put a while ago. Yeah.
And
So
then
yeah,
you say strawberry milkshake.
Yeah, because it's technically still a strawberry milk.
I don't have any
And
strawberry milkshakes.
I have Wonder flavors, Flavor West, real flavors.
I know when you did the other strawberry. What was the other one? The one what the cake went up. Strawberry cake went into strawberry cream. Lumi reminded me of the Nick River one, the Cream Dream, and stuff like that. So I probably should check with Lumi, Adam, and everybody and make sure Zippy and them make sure there's not a couple we're missing before I'm done mixing them all. Red dates this week for nice.
Dude, I seriously think I have a noted issue. If I get this right, dates, I think it was about a year to a year and a half ago. It was streamed 1 year ago. Let's check the date. July 19th, 2021. So about a year and 3 months. I love noted history.
And I can't remember what happened yesterday.
It's episode 212. Well, I'm searching it, but my dad has photogenic memory, and he can remember like addresses and zip codes and social security numbers from like the 60s and 70s, and I have about 50% of it. So like if you start talking to me and I don't care, I'm not going to hear about it like anytime Sam talks. But if you're telling me like sports knowledge or like UFC, we talking about UFC, you'll see if we talk about UFC, like I just can't forget stuff, you know what I mean? Like in UFC 3, when Ken Shamrock lost the round, like it's ridiculous. I've been watching UFC since I was about 8 or 9, so, and I'm 33, so a little while.
I used to have a friend like that. The son of a bitch never studied. He just flipped through the book and boom, right through law school.
I never did homework in high school.
Oh,
yeah.
So what I would do is I would finish class early, and then I would just goof off, and then I would finish my homework if I had it, and then I would just listen to music.
Unless it was in a fun section or something like that, the only thing I had to do is I would copy notes, literally copy the textbook on the computer, so I'd retain it. for social studies because that stuff would go in one ear, it would not stay in my head. It'd just go through, kind of like you listening to Sam talk. Um,
Hmm.
but other than that, I never studied for tests.
Oh man.
Yo,
Never
you
did
gotta
homework.
do you have milky strawberry SSA, aka baby vomit?
I think I do.
I absolutely love it. Other people don't, but Sam said we got to do that. I don't have VTA or yeah, I have Wonder Flavors. I don't have VTA milky strawberry, and I'd be very afraid for that because they don't do strawberries well, in my opinion. Sorry, glazed strawberries, people. I don't know.
You talking strawberry, and we have the strawberry man in chat.
The shisha strawberry specifically and the strawberry custard gives me this obnoxious waxy note and fake candied note, and I can't stand it.
Which is strange because you love shisha strawberry.
Oh, shisha, but that's more like, in my opinion, that's like a floral syrup. And I didn't know I like florals, but I love florals. So like it doesn't bother me. And that's the only like one of the few I can actually taste. I can taste milky strawberry too, but I spilled the bottle one time and I've been afraid ever since to go near it.
If you're roaming
So
Earth right now without toe socks, you're missing out. Oh boy. I
I
was
didn't like
just.
them.
Did you, Kerplop? Did you somehow like come through on my thing? You know how Facebook does the ads now for Amazon and stuff when you're scrolling through. It'll do the Amazon like ad line. I'm scrolling through on my phone. I see that today, and it had the toe boots, the boots with toes. It's like, why? Why? I just don't understand.
Trying to convince folk art to come on more.
That was really nice having folk art on.
We got to get these big shots on there, you know?
Um, like we were talking about last night, I'm looking forward to Duncan being on with the tobacco episodes because, yeah.
Oh, thank God. He's gonna save that episode. Like literally. Because I don't want I I'm, I can get the Inawera ones because I definitely can anytime I can shop for Inawera, but I'm not doing deep dives the multiple places for tobaccos that are not even my alley. You know what I mean? I'm a sweet tobacco guy. I'm sorry. I'm not an elitist at all. So, but Inaware, you know, Sam and I order from Inaware every couple months. You know, it's
Yep.
so cheap. Might as well. So,
Yeah, anywhere it has some good flavors. They also have a few that are kind of like, eh.
I mean, but they're honestly they're
But we know them. If you actually pay attention, you know them. The unfortunate thing is with us, we sometimes test the ones we know aren't any good just because we have to see where they fall.
the problem is they reformulate their recipes too much, and it has made a lot of the community upset, and turned them off from them permanently. You know, but honestly, I think like if you do research on them, because they have probably one of the most versatile and biggest lines out there. I would say if you do your research, they have like a 70 to 80% hit rate. If you know, like, hey, not all the shishas are like strawberry, and you know, the weirder the name, typically it's not that good, you know, stuff like that you learn.
And
But they're
they
really
actually
good.
haven't
They're my top.
reformulated in quite a while. They just got a bad rap for it because they reformulated and didn't change the name, but they changed the formula and made some things like I believe that they had something that they had was it one of the
Cactus.
chocolates was in their chocolate too, right? Didn't they have a
They
chocolate?
reformulated lime, lemon, yogurt, chocolate, milk chocolate. Um, the list goes on, and they've gotten rid of ones. Apparently, they're getting rid of cactus, which I don't really like. But I think what they did is they replaced it with the cactus from Mullenberry and SSA. But still, that I still like it better, just because it's like unlike the other cactuses which mold better, just Innerwear is just unadulterated. Fuck you, I'm a cactus, and I love it for it. It's just unapologetic. And if you want cactus, yeah,
Yep. Yeah. Then the SSA cactus is really nice. But yeah, the bunny's gonna be happy. I'm gonna mix up a couple of these.
yeah, I'm gonna mix them all up tonight, and
Okay.
then a couple of the ones we can't talk about, or try a couple, I think, and then mix those tomorrow. I'm already
Yep.
down 6, something like that. I don't like when
Uh,
we gotta do hundreds of flavors. I like it when it's like 10,
I'm with
20.
you on that. That's yeah. The flavor of the quarters can be a little bit daunting.
Where do you
I
guys
didn't
find?
mind. Hmm?
Sorry, where do you find
No.
the time to do all that single flavor testing?
So Sam, uh, he waits until the end to have the most anxious, the most troublesome time. But Tim, he is more meticulous than me. He steeps properly and stuff. But what we both kind of do is we just kind of take it like, you're cutting down a tree. You don't go at it full force. You take your time. You take a break, sharp your axe. So we just go at a rate that we don't lose steam, we don't lose motivation, morale, anything like that. And basically, I don't know about Tim, but I'm testing about 30 flavors a week, no matter what note it has. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
now
It's
I have,
it's
yeah.
it's yeah about that this week. About 30 flavors is gonna be because it's just well we have all those flavors we have to test that whole line.
That's
So
Oh,
impressive.
you
And what are
can't
you
see
making? 10 mLs?
all these ones. Can you see them? There's
um, I
black ones
started. I
back
started
here.
off. It
Yeah.
depends on what it is. If it's a super concentrated one, I'll still do 10, maybe even 15. But I've been doing.
If it's
I
butter, I do
took a
30.
note from Sam. I actually started doing a lot of fives because it just there is a lot of waste. You do
Okay.
waste a lot of
Yeah.
PGVG when you're testing. Like you think about it, 10 milliliters. If you're testing 30 flavors,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's 300 milliliters. They're just gonna dump.
See, no one
So
told me that. And when I first did cactus, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let these steep. I'm gonna get a full examination of them. Let me make 30 milliliters like a dummy. And I ended up throwing so many
I did
away.
that. I mixed them at 25 at first. It's like, whoa, this doesn't work well.
Yeah, I thought
It's
I
if
would
it's a good
drink a.
flavor, you can kind of turn it into a mix, but yeah, no.
Yeah, I do 5 now. With the butter, I did 10 because I thought I would like it. I should have done more. But yeah, 5 is the golden, because then you just put point 10, point 15, point 20. It's much easier. And then I don't know about you, Tim, but I use 500 milliliter bases to make it quicker, with added sugar and all that. But yeah, I
Yep.
have 130, 130, 140 glass bottles for testing only.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sam is,
Daniel and I have been going back and forth about this, trying to find the best deals for getting glass
yeah,
bottles for testing.
Tim and I prepped. Like we didn't joke around with this. I don't know if people know this, but I mean, like I have, yeah, I bought like 60 bottles for personal, and then I bought 140 for testing. Because if you have a line that's 100 flavors, you know, I just want just in case they break. If I'm cleaning, I have them rotating because
There's
I
some of
soak
them I
them.
do double testing. Like if I'm not sure and I'm really kind of questioning if it like a 2 and a 4%, I'll test them side by side because it might make a difference after steep.
See the difference between Tim and I is Tim goes back and in depth. I'm more like, nope, you're done. Russian judge, that's it. I'm like calling whatever Simon Powell or whatever. I'm like, that's enough. That's all I need. Like to me, I don't waste. I don't care. I kind of get the gist of it, and I know if I'm going to be motivated to use it. But you get that great info of like how it steeps out and stuff like that. I just don't have the time or the care to do. Like, I just nope, tastes
I'm trying to
bad.
think from a mixer's perspective. Like, is this going to be useful later if you let it steep? And
Mhm.
sometimes they are, and sometimes they're not. And you'd be surprised that the ones that are really weird, you'll mix it at 2 and 4, and the 2 or the 4 might be better in the end. You don't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what do we got here? Squonker?
Squonk.
Figured I'd bust the G box out. I haven't used it in like a year or two.
Yeah,
Damn.
that looks familiar. That looks really familiar.
Forgot how good it is.
I'm surprised both of y'all's G box is still working.
Yeah.
Never had a problem.
Nope. It was
I had to
actually
change the
gifted to me
bottle
because the
once.
person who was using it was having issues with it, and I'm like, thank you. This works flawlessly.
I had to change out the little rubber gasket thing on top because it comes as a spare. I don't know what'll happen if that second one goes. I'll have to figure out something, but that's the problem. Is
Dude.
that gasket thing on the top. It slides up and down the shaft.
Look
I
at this
hate
shit
that.
that I just set up. Watch this. Purple. Oh, green.
Oh, you got your new lights in.
Lavender. Oh, dude. You just pick the color from fucking Alexa and it makes your light that color.
That's the
So
next thing I was
fucking
thinking
cool,
about for
dude.
the room, as I need to do some more
I'm
lighting.
digging green right now.
You are bright as a Christmas tree on fire. What do you need more lighting for?
Who, Tim?
Yeah,
Excellent.
Tim is
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
like Sam and I are equal to our souls. We're a little bit tan, but like Tim is
This
just
is just a
like
fill light.
ready for a
right
Broadway show.
If I turn my my ring light off,
Oh my baby.
it's barely any change.
Yeah,
But it goes
your
up
new
high.
monitor. Your new monitor, if you're on a bright setting, actually throws more light than your ring light.
Especially if I have like an all white page. Like,
Well, my
A Google
camera's really
search.
good at dark.
oh, I have dark mode on Google.
Like pretty
ELR.
good.
Yeah, I got LED strips on this
Dark-
shelf back
dark
here in the
mode.
back.
Okay,
That's why
fast
these
tech is
kind
white
of,
as
you'll
hell.
notice these glow a little bit.
There it
and,
is.
Those
That's
glow a
pretty
little.
good at
so
dark.
That's a
LED.
white website. That's black website. White website. Dark mode.
Sorry, what Tim, look what Cassie said.
Yeah, hold on.
They better be amber green.
That won't work.
Really?
Oh, I need is a green one. I need a green bottle.
All right, I was
I
digging
got
the red.
Oh, it's not even the right angle. That's why it's not working good. I have it set up for the room because we tested. Remember I told you the other night we were playing with the disco lights
Crimson.
and everything. I bought that LED light,
Slightly
the
different.
LED UV light, and that thing works great. That's for the Halloween build off.
So can you control strength too?
Oh, poor Paul, man. That sucks.
Sure can.
Upside died.
Oh, you know, that's the people that have the top side really get upset because they love it until it doesn't work.
Was
Is
the
it the-
top side was that Brian from TVC's
Yeah.
mod?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one that left.
That's the one that had
community.
the battery door. If you hit it or something, it'd screw up and then you kind of lost it.
Did you
Oy
ever
vey.
hear what happened with that guy? So like,
No.
Fagan ratted him out in a chat. Like someone was like, "Where's TVC?" And they were
Yeah,
like-
I used to actually watch all of Brian's content actually.
so per Fagan's words, he basically
Okay,
took-
well, yeah,
took
grain
the
of
money-
salt.
No, but I mean, it's kind of. He took the money and run and basically backstabbed all his friends, or just kind of.
Really?
He basically cut off everyone from him.
No shit.
So it's not like a backstab, more like what the hell? Like imagine your friend of 10 years, 5 years,
yeah,
whatever.
because he used to be on the show with
Yeah.
Fagan and Mike Vapes every week.
So I don't know, like there had to be
Fag-
more deeper
Fagan,
stuff
Mike
that I don't
Vapes,
care.
and the other guy. Wow, I
It was
know
just
his
them
name.
three for
ST
years.
Vapes, ST Vapes, Mike
ST
Vapes,
used to be
Vapes,
on there.
ST,
Fagan,
yep.
and then TVC.
Yeah. No comment.
Yeah, Paul. When,
I mean, this is all hearsay and what I've seen in a
No,
comment
I know,
made by
I know,
Fagan,
yeah.
so I'm not responsible. Blame Fagan, but I can see it because like the drop is kind of dead rabbit to me, if you know what I mean.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So,
that's
a lot
what
of
that's
larger
ironic, 'cause
scale
that's
vape reviewers,
that's the-
though,
the
I have
profiles
heard
there,
not so
but-
savory things about some of them anyway. So
the drop is one of the greatest RDAs of all time. though,
Abso-fucking-lutely.
sadly.
And then you got the Yup, which is basically the Dead Rabbit.
Everyone copied them after that. We literally had like 2 years of just copycats.
Yep.
Yeah,
the
We
drop
still
in
do.
fucking the top
there's a
coils.
new
Yep.
one. There's a new one out right now that just came out. That
that
looks
one
similar.
has nothing to do with TVC. So DigiFlavor, aka Hell Vape or whatever the
Yeah, they
15
basically-
names,
Yep.
they hit up TVC and said, "Hey, we want to do this. Do you want to jump along?" And he said no. And he said, "Hey, can we continue to do this without you? Is that all right?" And TVC said, Of course, yes, because he's out of the business. And so they went and made 1.5, which, in my opinion, looks cheaper, but looks better in its philosophy. But
Yeah, I've
it's
never
just
tried any
sad,
of the
man.
other ones, the redux of it. I've only had original drops, but yeah, that's a fucking hell of an atomizer.
That
Yes.
was the prime of vaping. Those four,
It's
when
just
they had the
great.
weekly
I'm wearing
stream.
sandals, not Crocs.
Yeah, when the Canadian government started to come down on vaping, I prepped on all the mods that I liked. I went and bought 3 of each.
Oh my god.
Smart.
No,
Yeah,
he
no
actually he's
choice.
been Dave's been doing a lot of doomsday prepping, and I don't blame
Hey,
him.
Dave, don't worry. I know a bunch of keychains I can link you to.
One of
So
my
I know
packages is in
plenty
the
of
United
keychains,
States.
plenty of flashlights that can be shipped to you as what they are, flashlights and keychains. So if you need, just let me know and I'll link you up to a couple places.
Los
Oh, good. I
Angeles
mean, I
Distribution
prepped.
Center.
Yeah, so all you do is you take the RDA and you attach it to a
Nice.
keychain, and now it's a keychain because it's
Yep.
not attached to a
It's
vape.
bridge
And
number
then
one.
you take the vape, you add an adapter
These
for
Yep.
left.
mechs,
Leaving
for
International
flashlights.
Airport.
Yeah.
That's what QP Design did. They shipped their Prey
Arrival
with a little
International.
flashlight head on it.
QP
Yep.
did it. The Haku people did it in Australia.
Getting
And
closer.
then Kennedy, before they shut down, had a bunch of jokes where they showed additions you could add to your mech, your
Yep.
stick to turn it. But unfortunately, they realized the money's not there and they went to the steel business. They're still open, by the way.
Yeah, they are. They are.
If you can support them, support them. But they're
Yeah.
not what we use, sadly.
Yep.
Yo,
Mine got postponed again. Mine got postponed again. Yep.
Your order?
My order.
Why
from
didn't you
Fast Tech.
split it yet?
I asked them to, and it hasn't.
What?
Haven't got a response.
You
Okay.
filled out a support ticket?
Oh, you big girl.
Because you need to like go to my tickets, new ticket, and then
Yeah,
type in your
big
order number, and they usually get back to you within 24 hours. My rep was super fucking nice to me, like every time. Like I said, I guess we can go ahead and split the order. I'm hoping the other item will be ready and will be sent out soon. Thank you for all your help, Dora. And she said, okay, we split the order and we'll ship the ready items within 24 hours, and we'll ship the item that's not in stock once we receive the stock. Have a nice day. I said, thank you again for all your help. Your customer service is fantastic, and I appreciate it. She said, it's my pleasure. Hope the parcels arrive early. Have a lovely day.
See, mine. I had a support ticket. Support ticket
Kitty.
is there. It is. I got a message from a support ticket. Ah,
Yeah, see? You got to check that shit. Don't forget, they're
Yeah,
on the
but
opposite time as us,
you also can.
because Hong Kong.
Yeah,
Oh,
their
nice.
Their day's just starting now.
don't jinx it.
Yeah, it's 9:47 a.m. in fucking Hong Kong right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Fast Tech order won't be around till end of September.
Yeah, mine should be, well, my 3F order should be here. It's in LA right now, so it should be like 5 days. The other shit, probably a week and a half. Then I'll have my billet box, and then I get to play with it. Yay. Oh, nice. It would be so nice, cause we're gonna fucking vape. Oh yeah, and it's time to have a vape. Oh yeah. Donna's vape song. Oh, you want to know how I know the boss is fucking full in vaping? Socorro, I saw her post a vape-related fucking meme on Facebook. I'm like, yes, Socorro, you're a real vapor. You're like 6 years too late on the vape memes, but that's
All right.
cool.
So mine should get shipped. It should be shipped tomorrow. Okay.
Yay! And then it'll be at the international airport 3 days later. And then it'll take 2 days to get to here, and then another 4 to 6 days to your house. So
As long as it comes in on this
weeks-ish.
side of the country.
Yeah, that's the thing. My 3F came in to LA, which I haven't had in a long time. Usually they touch down on the at O'Hare here in Chicago, because we have international customs too, you know. But nope, I guess 3F decided to go to Los Angeles, but that's cool.
Paul, soldering's a good idea because I would recommend if you are looking for a doomsday device, then you want adjustable wattage, get yourself a potentiometer mod, metal one, not necessarily the plastic one. And if you can solder well and stuff, you can always replace that potentiometer and you always have your device. The casing doesn't go bad. It's always either the buttons or the potentiometer.
Just buy some wires and some buttons and a Hammond box and make yourself an old fucking Hannah mod like
Well,
these two.
I was looking at the Fast Tech. They actually sell them in bulk if you need to pick up spare potentiometers or the
Oh, for sure.
Yo, why did we
the
never?
support pieces.
Check out the Tree of Life box mods. That's
have-
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're primitive AF.
Yep.
It's basically an electrical box.
Yep.
Yeah, the old Hammond box.
Yep.
The Hammond Lean.
Yeah.
If anybody's ever, if you've been around long enough, you know what the Hammond Lean is.
I tried ordering bottles from China because it was dirt cheap. I think it was from Health Cabin, and it was dirt cheap. And then I go to shipping, and shipping was like $42.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it basically the product was like
Ooh.
$7.99 for like 100 or 200 bottles, which is fantastic, and I don't mind waiting. And then I was like, all right, go to shipping, and it was like $38 for each one, so it totaled like $82 in shipping. For
I used to order bottles from
$60.
Fast Tech actually for a while.
I'm looking
Well,
at
yeah,
Fast Tech right
that's why I got
now.
the hot dog juice.
They're,
No, I just used to
they're-
order blank empty bottles from there.
They don't
just-
have good
I was
value.
ordering shit
though.
anyway.
A
Yeah, not
5-pack
really.
Yeah, they're not that good.
You
No,
pay-
this is when I first started DIYing, and I only figured I only needed fucking 10 bottles before I was like in it to win it, and now I have to have fucking 40 bottles at all time at least.
The
So-
best
Damn it.
one for honestly is bullcityflavors.com because their glass bottles are good. You can buy a lot of glass bottles. They suck, trust me. And also, if you look at their per 100 price, not their per 10, per 5, whatever, that's not how I roll. But the per 100, they're the best in the game when you add shipping to it. Once you
Whatever
add
happened
shipping
to
to it, it's the best.
dropperbottles.com? Do they still exist?
Yep.
Yes, but their
Yep.
shipping is bad, and you have to order hundreds of bottles.
That's what
I'm
I
not
thought.
spending
Yeah, I
$300.
remember the shipping not being good, but they had like decent selection though. And,
Oh, they have one of the best selections. All
but
those,
yeah,
like,
because me and my
liquid-
brother-in-law were gonna go halves on some bottles like a year or two ago, and we looked at the shipping. I was like, I think our shipping's more than our order, dude. He's like,
Yes.
yeah, you might want to 86 that order. I'm like, yeah, it's a good call. Fuck that. Yeah,
Yeah,
when your
TMS
shipping costs
420,
more
that-
than your product,
those-
that's a problem.
So, did you see what he did? He dripped his 12 milligram peach lemonade on 3 milligram carrot cake. Both sound good separately, but mixed.
Yeah, I don't want lemonade with my carrot cake because carrot cake is spiced, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't want spicy lemonade unless
Spicy
I'm really
lemonade.
looking for a spicy lemonade. Then I'm gonna throw some kind of
And then you're
different spice into it, maybe.
you're also throwing that spice with a 12 milligram mixed in there from a 3. It's like, oh, that's gonna have a little bite.
Yeah.
12 milligrams would do me in.
But
On a
that sucks.
dripper, it would hurt me for sure, but in a fucking pod, it would taste like air. I need 18 or higher in a pod.
Really? Well,
Yep. 18 in a pod, but I only vape 2.5 on drippers.
I'm still at. I have a caliber in here with 3 milligram.
Yeah, I would drain that in one sitting in just puffing it. I'd be so unsatisfied. I'd be like, this tastes good, but it's like flavored fucking air.
Yep.
Like when I hit a pod, I want to fucking punch in the back of the throat.
See, I've never been into the punch in the back of the throat, even though it was a heavy smoker. When I can't do it.
Speaking of,
I'll tell you
charge
one,
mine.
an MTL one. The last MTL I think I mixed from someone else was Bob's. His Blue Raz
Bad.
MTL. That actually turned out really good. And I made my own version of an MTL to try too. I think I like Bob's better.
That's what's still in mind. My remix of Bob's Blue Raspberry Lemonade, or it was a Blue Raspberry Arnold Palmer,
That's the one. Yep.
lemonade tea and blue raspberry.
That over the top sugar cookie I made good melt the lung.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
bet.
The high percentage like that, it's gonna
Yeah.
taste good.
Never really liked mouth to lung.
Oh, I used to drip 24, but not on sub ohm. I had like a little 1.5 ohm dripping addy, like the little Sigalike dripping addy that I used to drip 24 on. There's video of me on YouTube. I hold up the bottle and it's 50/50, 24 milligram, double
pull up.
menthol, fucking from Mount Baker.
I quit smoking on melt the lung, but within days I was at sub ohm.
Yeah, I had mouth to lungs for good 2.5 years.
Really?
2013 to 2015, summer of 2015, I discovered. So, I mean, I always seen Grim Green and all them blowing sick clouds, bro, but I just never had a rig that was capable of that. And then me and my girlfriend at the time both bought like 50 watt or 60 watt mods or something, and then got tugboat V2s,
Yes.
and that was our first dripper, like real
Yeah, talk
actual
about
like
an
dripping.
upgrade there, buddy. You're going from 50 watts. Let me go from 50 watts to 150 in no time. I think I'm okay.
Because when I was
Yeah,
Maltalongi, it was always
Maltalong-
14 watts on the Aspire Nautilus Mini.
Yeah, I have the Aspire Nautilus Mini.
That was my
I don't
jam
know.
for like the last
God.
year. I vaped Maltalong.
Bob, you did 50 milligram in a mech.
That's yeah. I've seen people. They used to do that kind of stupid thing at the shop. People. Would
Oh
sit there
no.
So I've sadly done that because my friends back in the day, and I'm talking about when Saldnik was new, I didn't know nothing about it. And they're like, yeah, it's 50. I'm like, what? And they were hitting it on the mech. And so I took a hit, and I was like,
Fuck.
you taste nothing.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Nothing.
That's like nicotine for the sake
No,
of
that's it.
nicotine.
That's it. You just taste nicotine. I instantly coughed. I instantly called them an idiot.
That's not fun.
That's
I
disgusting.
persecuted them. What was
That's
crazy
for like
and
some dumb 14-year-old who's like, look what I can do.
no, what's scary is they're of age and they were well aware of how stupid they were being. They're like, oh no, I'm an idiot. And I'm like, no, you're like legit an idiot. I also knew a Marine who would sub-own tank 50 Nick while he was at war.
People who give us a bad name make
No,
us look
he
bad.
literally,
Yeah, well,
like he was at war, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
so like
I've
his,
seen a lot of that in the military where guys just do really, really stupid shit. Like dropping acid on fire missions.
Oh my
really,
God.
really stupid shit.
Fuck?
That's
I mean,
that seems
it
like a
depends upon how
terrible,
you
terrible
look at
idea.
it. The
I could barely
Japanese
be
with Pearl
stoned in
Harbor, I don't.
school.
Japanese
I
with
got
Pearl
acid killing
Harbor, you know.
motherfuckers.
Oh fuck yeah, I've seen it all.
God.
Dropping acid. I mean, that's like the last place I'd want to drop acid of any place
Tell
is
me
in the
about
middle of a war.
Well,
That sounds
it
like a
would-
bad trip.
It would take you out of the reality, so like you would probably be able to achieve more gruesome stuff.
It'd
It's
be
kind of
more
why the
efficient.
Japanese use opium.
Well,
Yeah,
the-
for
Yeah,
sure.
But
Yeah,
with,
takes you out of your
Nazis-
headspace, puts you in
Nazis
another
use
headspace.
meth.
Yep.
The Nazis
but with
were
acid,
using
you
meth.
might go into
I
a
mean, yeah.
bad
Mhm.
headspace. Yeah, that could be. Oh, can you imagine? The thing about acid is a lot of times you'll get flashbacks.
I
from
mean,
when
we
you
give
used
our
it.
children meth so they sit still in class. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I grew up on meth.
yeah, basically, right?
No,
My parents
I mean,
tried.
I had Adderall all
Yeah,
throughout
my
high
parents
school.
tried Ritalin and Adderall and all that stuff, and it turned me into a fucking zombie. And they were like, I don't like seeing him like that. So,
Oh
guess he's just
yeah.
gonna live without it.
no, so
That's-
like
Why I
that
have
shit
they gave me-
stomach
fucked me
problems,
up.
Adderall.
you would get Adderall to go to school, focus, stay awake, and then they would give you fucking horse tranquilizers to put you asleep. I'm not kidding you. I think
Yeah.
it was Seroquel is one of the horse tranks they would give me. And try
Yep.
walking on Seroquel. Like you
wow.
literally
That's got wicked side effects too.
Yeah, a lot of them do. It's
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
I'm permanently scarred, man. I have permanent depression
That's
that
why
I
I'm
ignore
fucking glad
every
my
day
parents were
and
like,
just
nope.
be happy or try to.
Yep.
I could-
Yeah,
that
they
shit
had me
turned
on
into a
like
robot.
they're like 4.5, 5 times the FDA approved amount of Adderall per day because of my depression after my son's death, and it was keeping me from like being super depressed and keeping me functioning, and helping me sleep at night. I couldn't sleep without it. And
Yo,
yeah,
Michael Redfern. Yo, it's Michael Redfern.
But I do have good news. Mallory posted it earlier in a few of the discords. We have some breaking news in vaping.
Vaping
Biden
news
di-
breaking?
Yeah, breaking vaping news. Good news for once. Bitey, Diamond Vapor, and Johnny Cooper and Pop Vapor won their appeal against the FDA. So that actually is. I mean, that's the first good news I've heard on that front in a while.
You know what? The government's the one with the power. They'll just change a law.
Yeah, all right.
Nothing changes.
Let's hope that's not true. But yes, we do have to think that that's a possibility. But I still think it's worth note the fact that at least for now we have a win.
Temperature.
Which is something that, I mean, we could have went through without ever getting a win because of the way they've been running things. Yep, your big toy.
Oh, it's a big boy toy, all right. It puts me
Yeah,
in the
big
right
boy.
place, you know. It gets me good. It gets my brain good. It makes me not want to murder.
Hey,
Trust me.
whatever gets you through the night.
That's what John
So
Lennon said.
I've been meaning to ask you this for a while, Daniel. Who crocheted everything for you?
Yeah, where
had
did
the
that knit thing
crochet
come
do-
from? That's covering
Yeah.
your that's covering your flavors. Did somebody make that in your family,
He's
Daniel?
got another one that zigzag crochet
So,
ones too.
I mean, do you want to hear that story? It's kind of a weird story, but so
Yeah.
like my mom has a best friend, and she had a dog that was called Chipper. So, anyways, I had Chipper throughout high school. She was basically it wasn't that they abused her, they just didn't have enough time. They worked, and the dog was social, and I was at home, yada yada yada. So I got this dog. Unfortunately, the dog passed away one day before my daughter was born. So I couldn't ask for a better time for it to pass because I literally had the
Yeah.
best thing ever
Giant
happen in my life.
responsibility.
So it helped me recover. But I'm still sad. That dog was the best for depression. Now my daughter is. But the lady, she knitted this for my daughter. And now my
Nice.
daughter
Oh.
is absolutely way too big for it. And I'm too big for it. And so I used it as a nice little cover because it like literally if I put it on me, it goes up to my it doesn't work. And so I just keep it to cover up the flavors just to give a little bit more protection. It doesn't do much, but
Oh,
it
but it
does
looks
something.
nice. I have like knitted Afghans in my house that my great grandmother made for us, which is
Yeah,
fucking
she also
cool shit.
made this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I also am very blessed that I have my passed away grandma's one that she made. It's actually pretty cool.
One of these days, I'll take the camera in the living room. I'll show you the one my great grandmother made.
Yeah, Cassie's
I-
great grandmother made us a bunch.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually like look
Holy
at
crap.
this. Like she did legit. Like she put
That's
a seal
tight.
on it. And, yeah.
Really cool.
And this is like 30, 40 years old. 30 years old, something like that.
Yep.
I'm
The
a
ones in my house are
very
at least 30, 40 years old.
I'm a very sentimental.
Looking for it, Paul.
Same here, dude. I don't like throwing shit away that was made or given by people that aren't with us anymore. Especially.
Yeah, I'm big on family. That's all I got, honestly.
Woo! Goo!
Someone's fighting Adam right now.
Her name's Mary Jane.
Women abusers.
I'm in love with Mary Jane. She is my main thing.
Trying to find that dirty Mac recipe. Oh, the one from Midweek Critique, the Dirty Mac. Was that on? It was on all the flavors, wasn't it? I
It's a
thought.
mac and cheese recipe.
I'm not 100% sure. I remember hearing about it. I vaguely remember it. But he asked if I even tried it. I haven't tried it, but I was going to say if I can mix it, I'll try it.
Which one?
Whose recipe?
Dirty Mac. Paul put it in there. Chat.
Canadian?
Paul Pittman.
Oh,
I'm trying to find it. If it was on Midweek Critique and it was before, I think it was before he did the new version, like Pool Party. So I'm pretty sure that it doesn't have a hashtag. But I'm not finding it. The Filthier Mac, that's what it is. Filthy Mac, not Dirty Mac.
Filthy
That's right.
Mac?
Filthy Mac on all the flavors.
I'm on the wrong site.
Apple strudel, milky caramel fudge, peanut butter, SSA.
Oh, it's SSA.
Super-
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
super sweet, and whipped cream.
I have in my history, I typed all the flavors and it took me to Daniel the Vape Man's page. What a coincidence.
I know,
Wait,
isn't that
where?
funny?
Oh,
No bullshit. Look.
Now I'm curious.
all my crazy.
That must be one of my most visited pages on all the flavors.
I have a feeling
thanks.
I'm missing that apple strudel.
I can't make half your shit, but I look at it.
Apple strudel sound good. I'm gonna look that up.
It's on my list of ones to get. But I don't
I like
think
all
I
the
have it
Pokemon
yet.
vapes.
I don't have it yet.
These,
So I can't make it yet. That's all I'm missing.
Crobat. I would buy the flavors just to make that Crobat. I've actually been wanting sweet and sour purple drink. So that gives me a reason to fucking buy that flavor to make your recipe, Daniel.
Yeah, that's that recipe that looks like an interesting one.
It looks purple. It looks fucking purple and blue, dude. And that's what I want. I want a sweet purple blue vape. And that basically, yeah, that looks
You want
delicious.
the blue? The bluest one I have is
You have one bluer than Crobat?
Crobat is blue, but if you want a blue banana, Blastoise is really good.
Blastoise, eh? I see.
Blastoise
Oh yeah.
is down there. He's blue, and then he's got a yellow belly. So he's got a little bit banana in there.
Right.
But I gotta revisit that recipe now that I got banana raw.
Except I have
because-
0 OSD flavors.
Then Crobat's
everything else.
delicious.
I have everything else to make Blastoise.
That sounds really good. Banana with a banana raw in there. Mm.
It's like a blue, not like blue raz and banana, but
Yeah.
it's blue banana.
Hells yeah. I have, like I said, I have everything except the damn One Stop DIY. Is that what OSD is, right?
Mhm.
I don't have any of their flavors.
I
But
haven't.
I've always been told that blueberry slush, that blue raspberry slush is really good.
I gotta look at the recipe. Also, like milk, all the Charlie Day stuff is really good. Milk steak, spaghetti policy, those are really good.
Nice.
Peninsula Boys is my favorite because it's a weird tobacco. It's a pina colada tobacco.
Oh shit.
And then Bacco Custard is just a cliche if you want it. Oh, here's Crobat. Oh yeah, that's good. You can't go wrong with that. That was easy. Blue, what is it? Blue Raz 2.5, Favora, Flavor West Razzleberry 2.5, and Wonder Flavors Sweet and Sour Purple Drink at 5.
Yes.
Just simple. And that's all it is. Purple and blue.
Independent
Like
George.
You also
My
have
sister just
relation-
bought me a pair of socks for my birthday that say the jerk store is open and they're running out of you.
There's one that you're gonna laugh of. Just keep going. You'll find it. It's made because of a comment that Sam and Dave said on Noted. I can't remember what episode. Let's see. Huckleberry. It was Huckleberry. That one's funny. That one
I
is-
feel like in chat right now, Swaggy is actually playing like Dare program. He's like giving all of the drug information. It's like the Dare program all over again. Flashback to the 80s and 90s.
They tried to use MDMA to save people, and it increases our suicide rate
Ecstasy is
drastically.
always 100% cut. You're right, Sam. It's never pure unless they say this is pure MDMA.
Nothing's pure in America. Nothing. From
Really?
food to water. Our water gets polluted by being in the heat and the plastic melts into it, or it has fluoride. We have nothing.
That's why I don't do drugs anymore.
Did you hear the latest? Rainwater worldwide is unsafe to drink.
Oh, fun.
Oh, that's great. Just natural water and springs on our earth are now inhumane for us humans to drink. You know what I saw today? A deer by itself next to the road, just chilling, adapting.
It's
I'm
like,
like,
well, this is my world
Oh.
now.
Oh, we
Oh
see
my
them all
God.
the time around here.
What is
but-
going on?
Now we have wild turkeys everywhere, like sparrows, everywhere.
That
Paul
one
has a
happened
point.
around-
Paul
That
has a
one-
point.
You would just hear every now and then you'd hear, I got him, Tom. And then you got breakfast for the next 3 months.
That doesn't sound too bad to me. Breakfast. Venison chili is the bomb. Venison chili is the shit.
It is. It is. We were just
So
looking last
fucking
night.
good.
Miller's Meat Market in Lewis County, New York. When I grew up, it's a little tiny mom and pop like shop meat market.
They got
used to
some
do a lot
ground
of-
venison in that motherfucker.
Well, they always process deer for everybody too, and they still
Right.
do that. But now they're like bought so much land, and they have this big complex. Like they build everything with a storefront out front, and a beautiful like $1 million home out back. But they
Adam's being a
venison
goat over
jerky
here.
and venison bacon and stuff like that, and venison jerky and stuff was on their site. It's like, oh, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a really good jerk maker in Vermont. I can't remember their name, but man, that was good stuff.
There's actually one just north of here, right It's right in the same building next door, or right next to the place where I had to have my gun transferred. When you buy a gun in New Hampshire, it has to be transferred over to the dealership, dealer in Vermont. When you pick up a pistol, you can do a rifle, but you can't do a pistol. They have to transfer it.
Yeah, we were doing the Google Maps last night.
Yep.
I
Google Maps, Street View. It's funny because you got Adam in here, and Adam does it too.
your way kind of looked like down here, which I found cool. Like it, you know. I don't know why I thought of that. Well, you said Vermont. I was like, damn, I never realized Vermont's pretty. Vermont has green, y'all. It has green stuff. I thought it was just all city.
It is called the Green Mountain State, just so you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that because we never learned proper history.
But here, the thing is,
Latin
I
goes
grew
for
up
Latin.
in the Adirondacks, north part of New York, the true north, and that actually is more beautiful than Vermont.
So here, since we're on the subject, this is what my block looks like, by the way.
Dude, that's a nice little. See, but
Like
you
just
live on the West Coast. I
city
can't
life,
live over there. I'm sorry.
little suburban.
But Adam, you said your neighborhood's a little hoodish, no?
It can be.
No, this
My
is
house
this
right
is
there.
a this is a half a mile from some scary areas.
You're right.
For
you could
sure.
buy crack like right 2 blocks that way.
I can tell. Those houses are way too close and way too small, man. And then also, you know how you
Love you,
can
Bob.
tell?
I
Here's
walk
the
to work.
key. All right, heads up for
Literally.
y'all, because you might be ignorant. You see all the cars parked on the street?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know there's a lot more people living in these houses than what normally would. I'm not saying that's, I'm just saying
Oh no, you're absolutely
a
right.
lot of people live there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah, a
So,
lot of
like,
these houses have
crime's
2,
gonna go up,
3
yada, yada.
families. Yeah, they smash people in these houses. Where's my
Oh,
dream
I
house?
guarantee you get
There's a
raids
house
there
on the
every couple
block here
weeks.
that I want to fucking buy one of these days, just because it's a double lot. I can have parties with the band. This is literally the way I walk to work every fucking morning.
Why don't you get a bike, Adam?
I probably should. I've been talking about it for like a year. It'd be
So-
great in the summer.
Go to Buy Nothing in your local Facebook group, and they basically give stuff out in your area.
Oh
for
yeah,
free.
for sure.
And I regularly see bikes up there, and you don't need anything too crazy. And just get a bike. Bikes are so much more fun
Here's
than
where I
walking.
turn. I walk
Oh,
down
here we go. This is sketch.
Oh, that's where my high school is. That's where I went to high school.
Now we're safe.
It's a busy street here, so.
So you
down
walk
here.
on next to this road?
I walk like along here, yeah.
There's
And
not
then
even a
right
sidewalk.
here, I go onto the bike path and I walk through the park. So I'm technically like over there on the other side of the soccer rink, which used to be tennis courts.
But he does this in the wintertime, like before daylight.
So I walk like back there and then behind these buildings over here.
How long is your trike there?
It's a mile and a half.
Oh, okay, not too bad. I used to walk
Nah.
dude, when I had no car, God bless, I used to
Oh, this is
walk
old. Dunkin' Donuts is here
1.5
now.
miles to the bus stop. Just to the bus stop, 1.5. And then
Oh
one
my God,
time,
yeah.
one time my coworker wanted to go get
Oh
it
my God.
instead of give me a ride.
Flop.
So I had to walk 5.2 miles home at
Literally
4 or
just
5
took
a.m.
My entire fucking work walk while you're sitting here.
I'm
This is
sitting.
Point Plaza.
Yep. Kerplop.
That's
I heard
right.
Kerplop has heard masturbation cures drug addiction. Seems kind of handy.
And I don't know why Dollar Tree is censored for some reason in that shop, but
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. The one
Yeah,
shot
it's
it's
very
not,
weird,
the
right?
other it is. Yeah.
and there we are. We end up at Dollar Tree.
And you have seen him on this stream right there
Mm-hmm.
with Socorro. Yep.
Yep, walking out of those doors, yeah.
Yeah.
And then let's see if you can see where I received the truck. Back here. Yep. So you would think we take our truck in that door, right? No. These.
That doesn't make sense.
Sure doesn't. The owners of the mall, the plaza, they took over this back room here. And they keep their Ferraris and their fucking Bugattis and shit back there and bang prostitutes back there. Because we hear them.
How nice.
Yeah. Like I will hear them at like 3:00 in the morning.
What
You
you
back
mean
there
to
grabbing bleach off the fucking rollers or something? You hear?
tell me they're supporting local entrepreneurs and their rising goals to become a successful businesswoman?
I
That is
guess.
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't hurt me, women. I don't
They keep
mean that.
they keep it working on individual pillars for success.
Is Sam
Weird,
still in
there's, like,
chat?
Way more dumpsters back here now.
Tim, do you think fizzy strawberry counts as strawberry milk?
No.
No. I
Strawberry
would say
soda.
soda or candy.
It's not a strawberry soda, man.
I've never tried it though, so
It's
I would
so
say
it's
it's like a candy
here.
or a pop rock.
Here you all
skin.
can laugh at me. It's Pearlillium.
Perilium.
Yeah, man, this is-
Puramarilium.
Pearlillium. Man, this is yeah. I
Unobtainium.
think it's Pearlillium.
Chinesium. That's what all mods are made out of.
See, that's why I don't like you West Coasters, is because you make fucking companies that are
He's not
called
really West Coast.
Pearlillium.
He's in the
I
middle.
can't say that. I can't say Pearlillium.
No, West Coast. Perillum is from the West Coast.
See, I can't say that. You just made it sound normal. It's
Purillum.
Pearlillium. You got it's
Purillum.
Pearlillium. You got to have the
Purillum.
purr in there.
Perillum. I can't say
Perillum.
Perillium.
Pearlillium. I can't say it the right way. Rest in peace. Hopefully they come back, man. I would love to see River Supply come back to us.
Yeah.
They were my favorite for VG besides BCF.
Yep, that's what I don't know. It's Nick River, not River Supply.
The same
Got a bunch
thing. Nick River, Perillium, and River Supply.
I will say the Nick River is pretty good, but I got all that from my old co-host Lightbearer, and honestly, it's really good PGVG.
Yes.
BGBG.
It's between them and BCF as the best out there. Period. I don't care.
Yeah, I got some VG from at West in BC. Oh my God, is this stuff sweet? Unbelievable. You don't have to add any sweetener when you're using this stuff.
There are some like the palm derived that really have a sweetness.
Really sweet. Yeah.
I only like palm derived. I can't stand soy.
I
PG.
agree with you.
VG. I tried it one time before I got it from somewhere, like a one-off. I ordered it, and I was like, "Ooh, this has like a weird, like almost spoiled aftertaste to it."
I got a small bottle once off Amazon.
Yeah, it was like a
desperate
120
need.
or
It was gonna
something
be
of it,
like
I think.
shit. Yeah, like a 120, and I got it because it was going to
Might
ship
have been from
next
Bull
day,
City.
and I was
This was
I was
also
out.
5 years ago, though.
I was
So
out.
I don't know what they were doing back then.
I thought Perillium was made by Nicotine River.
No.
Or- What?
Yeah,
Pearl
no.
is-
I thought they were owned by Nicotine River. And
They're kind of. I think they are both part of the same.
you know
parent
why?
company.
Because their nicotine is called Per Nick. I don't know. Well, that might be the whatever.
You're
But
a Nick. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Nick.
pretty sure that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure.
All right,
that
we'll
they have
find
the
out.
Same,
So-
I think they have the same parent company. I don't think either one of them is actually.
I'll find
owned by
out
each
right
other.
now. Don't worry.
They're
You know
owned by
me.
someone else.
So heads up if you care. You probably don't, but Nicotine River's out of Newsbury Park, California, and I'll find out. Well, first off, I got to figure out how to spell Perillium. Okay, I spelled it right. They're out of you're right. They're out of Greensville, North Carolina. What's going on? Mandela here.
That's all right. I had one of those recently too, and then I figured out that I was
Yeah, right there.
I was just
That's what I thought.
wrong.
Right there's what Swaggy was saying. I thought it was the same thing.
Scared the shit out
Same
of me
guy
there for a
owns same
second.
guy owns both of them, but they're different companies.
Right.
they are under-
He's
So they're
he's
just-
the umbrella, and they're all like
They're
owned by
spokes
the
of the
same-
umbrella.
They're umbrellaed under the same
Yeah.
owner, but they're separate companies.
Right. That's like Delosi Labs.
No, I
makes
mean,
Delosi
no, they're
flavors,
just
but they also
separate
make nicotine.
locations.
They also make
It's kind of like
VGPG.
it's kind of like Procter and Gamble. Procter and Gamble owns all these different companies, but they technically aren't all Procter and Gamble companies.
Well, they always try to be vertically integrated, right? So they control their supply chain.
Yep.
Yep. Hey,
Ooh,
Zippy.
that's good. Hippie jams. Go make it. It's on my ELR. It's tasty. Just strawberries and cream.
Strawberries
Actually
are
turned
green.
out pretty good. Strawberries and cream.
Cream.
The strawberries are green. They need to sit a little longer. I want them pink.
We were just
Maybe a
talking about
nice
green
red.
strawberries the other day in our after show.
I don't like green strawberries. I probably cut off more of the top of strawberries than you probably should because I want to avoid the green taste. Like when I buy them, you know, like fresh strawberries.
Has anybody actually come up with a good reason why? I mean, they have it. They have the actual green strawberry flavor, like available. I forget who makes it, but it's actual green strawberry. Other than maybe a little bit of an additive, if you want that green flavor added something, why would you want a green strawberry? Just curious if anyone has an answer to that. Seems like a very strange flavor to. Yeah, that's what I would think. It'd be
I feel like that's why they're green,
reason
right?
why.
Because they're fucking bitter.
I like green in my strawberries, a hint of green, not when I'm
Yeah,
eating
see.
it, but when I'm vaping it, because it kind of gives me the reason why I like shisha is it has a little green in there and it helps me taste it better, and it gives
Maybe
it
that's
a
why I like
more-
shisha.
Yeah,
And I just don't know it.
it gives it a
'Cause
more
it gives an
authentic
authenticness. Yep. Damn.
vibe. So like
Mind blown.
without it, it's candy.
it's flavor art. Flavor art has a green strawberry.
No, they suck. I don't like any of their strawberries. But yeah, I
I
know.
like Red Touch, but that's really it.
No, I get plastic. Let's get them.
But I just don't
Bye-bye.
understand why. I've been trying to figure this one out. I mean, that seems. I mean, if you were trying to add it to something else, but I mean,
Report.
I just trying to figure out why. Where would you use that
Report.
flavor?
Oh, the coffee stains in my teeth are real.
Oh, look
Sorry
at
about
it. Yay.
everybody.
And report.
Yeah, check it out. We're getting that report thing. You know, the one that last time they got their own song. Grim Green sang a song for him today and put him up.
All right, they look better now.
Make
For
sure
the
to
first like
report 'em
half
all.
of the show, I just realized my teeth
do?
were so coffee stained from drinking coffee all day.
You're too
God,
quick for that. We
I
took
drank
quick
like
for that. Good
48
job, Miles.
ounces of coffee at work today.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
swear.
Oh, I see Zippy in here, so I thought maybe Zippy would have an answer for that too. 'Cause-
Love chat, baby, love chat.
Yep.
Holy shit. For all your love chat needs, lovechat1.xyz, baby.
I can't believe the bunny's gonna be
yeah.
bunny's. Bunny's gonna be
Get real
7.
close on the mic. The bunny's gonna be 7, everybody. 7 years old. 7th heaven. Supposed to be a fist away. So Joe
That's
Rogan
what-
tells
oh.
all of his guests.
A use.
Just fist away.
Now you-
Fist away.
The dog can hear you. He started growing it. Green strawberry from FA. Zippy.
It's
might
called
know
green
this.
strawberry? I didn't even know that was a fucking flavor.
Yeah, FA green strawberry. I was kind of curious.
Never even heard of that. Holy shit.
What would be the use for it, Zippy?
I've never had their fucking new mango and their new
I
blueberry.
kind of wish
which are like
Liam
2
was
years
here.
old
Liam
either,
would be able
so.
to help with this too. But no, I think it's been around a long time. But I just kind of curious on why you'd want. I mean, a completely green strawberry just seems kind of like an odd flavor to shoot after. I mean, this is actually weirder than beef. I could see beef having at least some uses.
Oh, beef would be a cool flavor.
It's coming. It's actually pretty good. Weird but good.
What
Okay,
flavor are you
apparently
talking?
Martha Stewart makes pickled green strawberries, so that's a thing.
Yep.
I don't know.
No, they
People
It's a good thing.
deep fried or what's it called? Fried green tomatoes.
Yep. Yeah.
Eh,
Mm,
they're all right.
yeah, y'all people
All right.
scare me. It's good, but I just don't
Fried
understand
pickles.
how
Forget
someone.
about it. Deep
That's
fried
good.
pickles? Mmm. Fried okra? Mmm. It's a little
That's
slimy,
just-
though.
Okra is a southern thing.
A little slimy.
Okay. All right, Zippy. I was just
Deep
curious
fried,
if
it
you might
kinda goes
know
away.
because I just can't. I've been wondering about this one for a while, and green strawberry somehow weirdly came up. My fault for mishearing something, but it made me think of that green strawberry, and I've been trying to figure out: is it something I should pick up just to play with, or should I just avoid it like the plague? It's got 5-star rating. It's like 5 stars. It's a great weird flavor, I guess.
It's one I will never have in my stash. I like them sweet.
Mowgli says
Sweet
he
strawberry.
has the strawberry green from last year. Never used it.
sweet strawberry.
I might pick
If you
it up
think you
next time
need
just to see.
fucking raw berry in your shit, go for it, dude. I'd be like, put it back. It's not done.
Exactly.
Like whenever I see a newborn baby, I'm like, put that thing back in. It's not done cooking yet.
Oh,
Because you know how newborn babies are like, they don't look like they're done yet. They look like little alien spawns. Takes them about a month to look like people. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love babies. They're adorable.
just
I
not
will
new
always,
ones, right?
I'll always take the chance to hold a baby. Newborns, though,
Oh hell no, I won't. Go
I
near
also
it.
just get very nervous holding them too. I'm like, where's the soft spot? I don't want to crush their head.
No, no.
I also don't want to drop it though.
They don't like
But
children.
it also is like, it's like petting a cat times 10. Like it's just a big old stress reliever. It's like, baby,
You have a cool cat though. Too.
Yeah.
That helps.
no idea how life sucks.
Fried jalapeno.
My cat doesn't like to be held though. I have to fucking force her. I have to like pick her up and make her be held. I'm like, love
Cherokee.
me. Why don't you love me? Yeah, those are the bomb.
Yeah,
Deep fried
Cherokee.
jalapenos.
Oh.
Have you never had that, Tim?
Oh, I have. I'm actually trying to think. Depending
They're
on
so
how
good.
certain flavors turn out, there might be a possibility.
Take those
of a
motherfuckers and
vape
dip them
flavor.
in like ranch dip. Oh my
There
god.
might be a possibility to make a vape version of fried jalapenos.
There is 100%.
But
Swag jalapeno.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be the jalapeno I'd go with. Yes, definitely.
Dude, I feel like
And
these
then
strawberry milks
fry
are
the
not
shit
gonna
out of
be
it.
good.
Throw some joy at it. Some flavor art joy. Straight up grease. Maybe some avocado from Flavora
Flavor
Eh?
or avocado. Yep.
for that oil.
Look how
Yeah.
nice Daniel's flavors are set up.
I
I
know,
know,
right?
it's so organized. And I'm
Jealous.
looking at
Mine will
like, mine's
hopefully
a
be like
mess.
that next week because I have a giant fucking move around thing that I have planned because I have a mini vacation from work. Not that I requested it. They're just fucking being
More here.
tight as
And
fuck
this
with
is
the
hard
hours,
part.
but
I gotta get back here and then bend down.
to get some shit done.
Is down there, and I use the
Daniel, we were cool until I saw that fucking banner back there.
Hell
God
yeah.
damn it.
Dude, look,
The Packers.
Oh, it's so gross.
dude, I'm like, I mean,
Smells like cheese, dude.
dude, you can't tell me cheese curds are not some of the cheese is the greatest thing ever. Like,
I just had cheese curds.
you can believe God
I love
doesn't
cheese curds.
exist, but you have to believe something exists because of cheese curds. Because this world is a piece of crap. It wouldn't be that bad
I love cheese
without
curds.
cheese curds.
We used to go to Wisconsin every year and get them just to
Also,
get 'em.
I'm not a typical Packers fan. We have been very fortunate over the years, you know, so I can't complain when we suck, you know, because we have been very fortunate. And also, it's a sport, so I don't go like UFC is my thing right now.
Yeah, I don't care. Me and TJ are fucking homies, and he is a diehard. Take it to the next level, Packers fan. and
Yeah,
I'm
Oh, no,
from
I'm a
Chicago,
diehard.
so I have
I'm a
to be Bears
diehard, but
fan.
I'm not gonna. I don't like when people
But-
talk crap. Like I play
bring
for the
up-
team. Like
Don't bring
Yes.
it up, Lady Liberty. That vegan cheese is nothing. Oh,
Last
so
year I was
cheese.
a
Grocery
last year I was a
store
Chiefs
had-
fan, so because
They
I
They
gave
have
up
the
on the
fridge
Bears.
right next to the clotted cream.
You
I was
know
tired of
those,
the Bears, and I didn't want to cheer for a team in the NFC, so I was like, all right, I'll just pick Meter's team since I know him, and I
Vegan
like
cheese.
I like
that's
their
a
quarterback.
crime against humanity.
Vegan cheese. That's not cheese.
No kidding.
I'm looking
No,
for
the vegan
milk.
cheese. What it was is a freebie from the grocery
Where
store.
did I
Try
put
it.
Right,
So
but
we
it's
got
not
it.
cheese.
It looked good.
That's
It
like
didn't
calling
smell
soy
horrible.
milk.
And then
It's
tried
not
it.
milk.
It's like, what is that? You know what it reminds me of? Have you ever had yeast flakes?
Oh,
No, because I love myself.
They taste a lot like yeast flakes.
oh, that's
but
nasty.
they have the consistency of like a rubberized cheese.
Oh, that's
but tastes
disgusting.
like yeast flakes. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
And I'm thinking to myself, hey, we're trying to be healthy. We're vegan. All right.
Might be.
and then you
Linda
put
Marie. Are we frozen?
Something,
No.
something that super processed. Putting it in
We're frozen?
shouldn't be frozen.
No, I don't think
Ooh.
so.
No, we're not. We're good.
Swag,
what?
sign
You
me
know
up
what-
for that shit. I
You
am
know
looking
what's
for a
the
hot date in my
episode
neighborhood.
that you're gonna like, Tim, or you guys are gonna like, and you don't even know yet? You guys are gonna love the avocado episode because you don't
Avocado.
even know that you need avocados.
Well, I
Trust
love
me.
them in real life, so
No,
do
they
too.
don't taste like it. They don't taste like it at all. Just trust me. You got
I
banana
don't think
cream,
avocados taste
you
like
got-
anything.
Yeah.
Really, like guacamole isn't guacamole until you put like garlic, tomato,
Nope,
onion,
no.
cilantro,
Exactly.
like all that shit.
I got health cabin.
It's
Let's
more of
see.
like just a carrier. It's like a healthier carrier
It's like
for like the vegetables.
slightly oily, like
Ooh, health cabin's gonna be
Kinda-
It's
fun.
grease paste. It's grease paste.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to think, like a paste. Yeah, that is it. Grease
Yeah.
paste. That's a
What
good
happened to
description.
my Delosi?
And then depending on like how much garlic you want, like I like fucking just minced garlic, just all on top
Uh-huh.
of fucking like hummus and
Yep.
shit, or on
Yep.
top of a guac too, you know,
Yeah.
like anything.
Agreed.
I'm fucking garlic freak.
Good hummus with ghost pepper. Mm-mm.
Ooh, I could do that.
There you go. Yep.
Oh my god.
See, I'm not against the vegetarian thing. I was a vegetarian for a while, but I mean, vegan cheese. Nope. It's so super processed. How is that healthy? That's a point
Exactly.
to the point where it's so processed that it's like you took anything healthy out of it by now. Why bother?
A lot of vegan products aren't that great. Like Beyond Meat, for one, that's garbage.
A lot of them, they end up throwing a bunch of fucking sodium in them to cover up the, the lack of flavor of
Yeah.
the real meat.
Yeah.
So they just load them up with
The
fucking
one-
MSG and
the
shit.
one
And
is-
that's just terrible for your fucking blood.
Those vegan McRib things from Morning something, whatever it is, those are actually better than real ones that you get from the grocery store.
I don't
Huh.
do
The meat
McRib.
ones. But they
'Cause-
taste more like the McRib than the real meat ones.
I'd rather eat a hot dog.
The
any
real
day
meat
of the
ones
week.
taste more
Give
like
me a Nathan's
sawdust.
dog. I want a Nathan's dog. I'm a
Oh,
Chicago
yeah.
sinner because I prefer Nathan's to Vienna. Vienna is like a Chicago dog is a Vienna hot dog, but I actually like Nathan's better,
Oh,
even though
Nathan's
that's an
dogs are
East
good.
Coast dog. They're just better. It just tastes better.
Yep.
A
I
good
don't know,
dog with
son of a-
bacon and cheese.
Oh my gosh. Sign me the fuck
I'm
up.
looking for one single bottle of Delosi.
Graham.
You know how hard that is in a bottle? I have 11 to 1,200 flavors, and I'm looking for one flavor, and I can't find it. Luckily, I know about it. It's Delosi, and I don't like it that much. I'm sorry, Chiba. But I'm still trying to find it. One bottle. I don't have any other Delosi except for strawberry milk specifically for this
And
episode.
because it's one bottle for one thing, it's going to be fun to find.
It's somewhere in my miscellaneous or it's in the pit of doom, but I don't think I pit of doomed it yet. I don't think I put it in the pit of doom.
The pit of doom.
It has to be in the pit of doom, along with because everyone needs Northwest Flavors Max Dew. Everyone needs that.
Max Dew, bro.
Max Dew.
Do the Dew, bro, with Max Dew.
Nothing like a 30 milliliter of strawberry pastry with frosting.
frosting.
AKA
I've never had
burnt
Northwest
crisp.
flavors. I used to see those all the time.
Oh yeah, you might need that.
Oh, that sounds fun. Let me get some of that Beyond Meat so I can grow some boobs.
Oh, but I do have chocolate cream in here. Okay, it's somewhere.
Wow. I'm gonna definitely stay away from that shit. Thank you, Cherokee.
Oh, I found it, guys. I found it. It was in the pit of doom.
Really?
So,
Mm-hmm.
so
I
you
put
get
it
a
in
hold,
the front.
so you get
to
a
the
hold
pit
of Beyond
doom.
Meat and you pick it up, so you can come more in touch with your feminine side. That makes sense. Okay.
I'm plenty.
The pit of doom has like the flavors that I don't have enough of, like Health Cabin. Although I do have a lot and stuff like that. Hankson, and I put them in the front row where I kind of care about them, but not enough to put them facing up. That's my big
Not,
thing. You
not
gotta
enough space
stand
some
up.
Dude, I got excited today because we got Day of the Dead socks in. I'm
Oh, no
definitely in
crap.
touch with my feminine side.
That's kind of cool.
They have skulls on them, man. Anything with fucking skulls on it, I'm sold. For $1.25 for a pair of socks.
I have seen some actual pretty cool Day of the Dead stuff at the tree over the years.
Yeah, it's a whole section. There's like
Yep.
regular Halloween, and then before Halloween, we drop like a Day of the Dead section. It's an end cap or 2 end caps this year. It's actually Socorro's job this year. So every time a Day of the Dead box comes by, she's like, "That's mine." I'm like, "I got you." So there's just a pile of all the Day of the Dead shit, except for the stuff that I have dibs on. Because nobody who shops at that store knows that like all the cool shit that comes off the truck, they never get to even fucking see it because we just fucking separated amongst ourselves, the employees. Like we're like, "Ooh, look at this," and we literally stop unloading the truck and we're like, "Look at this shit. Those fuckers ain't never seeing this shit." And then we're like, "Juanita, look what we got! Oh my god, save me too." You got it.
And customers come in, man, all they got is crap in here. That's because the employees bought all the good shit.
Yep. Dude, you think any of those R2D2 mugs ever made it onto the floor? There was a box of 6. Fuck that. Never saw the light of day. I grabbed one, Angel grabbed one, Socorro grabbed one. Fuck you all. If I gotta fucking unload that stupid truck for you idiots, I'm gonna fucking take what I want. We had a bunch of good shit come off today.
Tim, do you
Pumpkin
have
spice
Flavor
flavoring?
West, strawberry milkshake or real flavors?
Neither for me.
What about vampire vape?
I don't have any of their flavors. I've always seen those on ELR though. Vampire vapor.
Oh, it didn't work right.
That can't exist anymore. Vampire vape. Because you mentioned you had a strawberry milkshake, right? I don't have any. Oh, they're still open. They're UK. Okay.
I had the Flavor West. Strawberry
Nice.
milkshake.
You do? Okay, good.
Yep.
All right. Since you're going to suffer with that one, I'm not going to order any. That's karma for the last time y'all told me, yeah, order the custard that everyone notoriously hates. I was like, okay, I'll order it right away. What was that, Flavor West? Something like that? Yeah.
The one that I forgot, I didn't realize we were supposed to order that one, and I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. Maybe it was not in stock or something when I ordered it.
Oh.
And Sam completely didn't order it, and I think he did it on purpose.
It's this one, Adam. You'll remember the logo if you guys look at it. I remember this logo from afar. I never tried it. I think it was in the e-liquid too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's,
Mm-hmm.
how much is it for $9.99? A 30 milliliter for $9.99?
Okay, we had a strawberry version of this that showed up because our store manager at the shop ordered a bunch of this.
Let's
And
buy
it
4,
was
get one
the-
free.
It was the grossest strawberry I'd ever tried. It tasted like it had went bad. Like your strawberries were rotten before they took the extract or something. It was really bad. I don't know if the
Ew.
e-liquid had gone bad and had been sitting in a warehouse too long. Maybe that's why he got such a deal. But
That could have been
Or
the
if
reason
it-
for sure.
Well, that was
Or
like
it-
sample box.
it was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
I
disgusting.
canceled them after like 2 months.
Like the other guy at the shop that has a pump like Cassie for insulin. He bought it to try it. And then he's like, "Oh, this is gross." And he hands it to me. Like, "Here, you need to try this." Even though he told me right off the bat it was terrible. I'm like, "Oh, sure." It's like, that was like rotten strawberry. It was disgusting. So I don't know.
Sample box was sample box. Everything was either about to expire or had expired.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what happened to Sample Box. When they were owned prior to a company I won't mention because they kind of sponsor me, they were a flawless company and their shit was not expired. But then they got bought out and they started getting rid of supplies. And what they did is all this stuff that basically would be thrown away or given to employees was now being distributed. And these were brands that don't exist anymore, are basically like, we're talking about bedroom, companies. We're talking about, if I started selling stuff, which I don't, or well, I do, but I let you know straight up, like, yo, this is not anywhere close to what you get in in cleanliness or quality. I'll do my best, but shit might happen. There might be a lint. It happens. Think about how many times we have vaped something that we didn't like: spiders, hair, particles.
Oh, I'm sure mosquitoes have been fried up in your damn dripper at
Yeah.
least once.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
I walk with my
your
fucking
dripper's
dripper in my
warm.
hand sometimes. Yeah, and it's a
dripper's
big ass
warm and they
fucking
get-
gaping hole.
You got. I mean, if you got any fruit flies or anything around, they're gonna go toward the sweetness.
Look how big mine is. Mine is big as my eyeball.
Yeah. Yeah, some bugs have made their way in there.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, when I go outside and I'm vaping, every wasp in the neighborhood's around me.
Oh yeah, bees love me in front of the store. They
Yes,
fucking love me.
yes.
Squirrel's like, oh my God, why are they fucking in love with you? I'm like, because I have a big open hole with sugar in it.
You know, I didn't think about it, but I was getting the berries this summer, and if I didn't bring my vape out, I was fine. It didn't bug me too much because they're nesting right here, like behind the
No,
bushes.
literally.
But if I had my vape with me,
Oh,
they'd start
no,
swarming
Michael,
around me.
don't
I
vape.
realized it after a while. Yep.
I do not voop. That is for sure.
Ugh.
My mod does not go into the fucking bathroom ever. Not for like 7 years.
Nah.
Once I thought about that, it's like, well, I don't leave my toothbrush in the bathroom, so why the fuck would I leave my vape in there? Yeah, poop particles. It's a thing.
True.
Well, you using a blender in the bathroom or what?
Shit flies around, man. Tests have been done. It's not good.
Yeah, but it's your shit. It's okay.
I don't care. I don't want it in my mouth. I have like real bad.
Do I have to
anxiety
drink
and
my own
OCD about
piss?
shit like that?
No, but I like the taste.
Everything's in the bathroom. My toothbrush, the cat litter box, everything.
Nope. I can't. She shits downstairs. That's her space.
I have 6 cats. I have to
I
empty that
clean it.
damn thing every 2 hours.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts. Every 2 days for Shaniqua.
Well, I have my litter box is about 3 feet long, 2 feet
Oh my
wide,
God.
8 inches deep.
How high can y'all push shisha strawberry?
3 usually.
3? I've
Yeah.
never gone above 2. But I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I can
push
vape it comfortably at 3.
Yeah, but you're a little blind, aren't you,
A
Adam?
little bit, yeah. I've done that with other strawberries too. Like I've done 3, 2, 1 with strawberry shisha, red touch, which I know you don't like, and then strawberry sweet from Jungle Flavors. A bunch. That's the old strawberry trinity, but bumped up. But yeah, I've done it 3 for sure. Usually 2 or 2.5. I think it's at 1 in my recipe now, but it's meant to be a strawberry jam. So I laid off of that. No, I can hear pretty damn good.
You know damn well I'm mad.
Thankfully, because
I'm going 2.5. I'm
I
going
started wearing
2.5.
earplugs about 7 years
That's
ago.
probably safe.
What about raw? Raw, I got at 1%. Strawberry raw, sorry.
What are you going for? It makes a difference.
This is a strawberry banana buttercream. I'm just gonna fill this up with the experimental recipe that's gonna taste good because I know it, but just trying to make it taste better. I took out the strawberry enhancer because I want to see if it
Flop.
actually enhances. But I got raw at 1. If you want, I'll share it.
Oh shit, I'm still hiding. Sorry.
Well, no one else will be able to see it, but we can.
Where'd my stir stick go?
Yeah, my share screen
stick?
for some reason because of the video card, I got to find out what the setting is for Radeon. See, you can set it up with the GeForce card. You can set it up so it'll actually bypass. But
It's a GeForce card.
You start talking like that,
Advanced-
and all I hear is wah 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 wah. The GeForce card, wah 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 wah, and then you can do the wah.
there are big advantages of the ease of use of using a GeForce card.
So nice.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, your
daylight
white-
white, cool white, white, soft white, warm white. Ah, yeah, I dig the warm white.
Oh well, lady,
This is
I
the
was-
coolest shit ever. I feel like
I
I'm in
like
the
calling her
fucking
lady because I
Jetsons.
like saying lady to my friends. Hey, lady.
Lady.
But it's a development recipe. Well, it's enhanced. Here, let me save it right here.
Shines
Oh yeah, I
in
can.
your
I forgot.
eyes.
privately.
Stop it, Paul, and stop it,
Yeah, it doesn't let me
Kerplop. You
share
guys
it.
are gonna make me blush.
Let me know if this works. I doubt it
You
will.
guys are gonna make me turn red.
Let me see.
Light-based
work with you
jokes
guys
are a
quick?
thing now. See? Oh man, I'm so jealous.
Let's see, 1.7.
You're green with envy. Yep.
You know it.
Still marked as
Oh, let's
private,
go
that
to
recipe.
8.
I wish
Huh?
these were a little brighter. That's the only thing.
Private.
But I
Still-
can't complain
Yeah, still private.
because that's 100%.
Yeah, I did see the card you got, Bob. I am a lot
Still
jealous.
private.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Sorry. No, it wasn't letting me click it for some reason. There we go. That should
Such
work.
a moon. What's a moon?
So what I do, guys,
It
I know
auto-corrected. Shut up.
I know y'all don't care, but like what I do is when I'm developing something that I actually care about and it's not like a quick thought, I sit there and I look at the percentages and I just for like 20 minutes go with what I want. So like for this one, I realized I can push the straw nana to 8, so I'm lifting that to 8, stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then how far can I push the raw? I think 1 is fine, right?
I think 1 is probably a good
One
spot
is
for it. 'Cause-
fine. Swag said that he tested his raws up to 1.5
Yep.
and did not experience weirdness from them.
Yep, he did. So you could go up to the 1.5 at least. I know that the banana will go to 2 without going weird.
The raw, yeah.
Yep.
I like
Yeah, because I use regular banana at like 3 usually or 4.
I like the raw
Yeah,
as
that-
much as custard, so I'm gonna push that up to 1.5 and then lower the banana custard, I guess, to 2.25.
My
Avocado-
heretic for thinking that this would be vanilla thick would be good in this.
It would thicken it up.
Yeah. Well, the avocado cream gives it kind
This
of a
bulb's
banana.
limited,
thing.
Cherokee.
Yeah,
only does
I'm trying to
limited
avoid
settings.
adding any cream or vanilla to it. The straw nana is supposed to already be kind of creamy. It's supposed to be a strawberry
That's my
banana.
colors, Cherokee, that I can pick from.
So I'm.
You weren't here earlier.
What vanilla would
Pa-
y'all add anyways? That was what I couldn't figure out. What
Magenta.
I was like, wonder flavors. I was like,
Blue.
for cream. I didn't know.
Pretty cool. I got the blue.
What?
I'm a lover of vanilla thick. I think it's
Yeah, vanilla
fantastic.
thick.
French vanilla thick
thick's
wonder flavors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Ge-
great fucking
The
flavor.
So I did this-
gelato. The gelato's good too.
I don't have the gelato, but I did it with TPA French Deluxe, and it didn't come out at like I wanted. Not
Small
bad,
ones
but
or
not what I
something.
wanted. But,
But yeah,
I was thinking
the
the
thick
thick.
is nice. I like a combination of the thick and gelato. Actually, I really like the combination.
FA vanilla bourbon is just always clutch, or Jamaican rum.
Which is why they're always
I like
sitting
those
next to
flavors.
each other in the drawer. Always.
Yeah,
'Cause
vanilla
I
bourbon's
use
nice.
them together so often.
I like all of FA's.
Oh
vanillas,
yeah, that's
though.
true too. Kerplop
For different
said if you want
reasons.
you was just looking for a vanilla note, the FA vanilla bourbon. It's not really bourbon, it's just vanilla.
No, it's where it's from. It's from Bourbon.
Oh, that's the actual name of the location.
Where it's from. Yeah. I'm 90% sure.
You made that up.
No, I think that I remember something about that before, but I thought it was a joke. Maybe it wasn't.
I mean, there's literally a whole page on it. It comes from Reunion Island, which is now a French island. It belonged to the Bourbon dynasty. King Louis the French took over the island and named it Bourbon Island. And vanilla cultivated there, and they called it Bourbon vanilla. There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Then it actually literally is.
Now it's mostly produced in Madagascar. They like moved the
which is why you
growing
hear
of it there.
Madagascar.
Well, that's a thing
vanilla.
Yeah, I've
too,
heard
Madagascar
the term
vanilla.
Madagascar vanilla. I've heard that a lot. I've never heard
Yep.
the bourbon.
Because we probably instantly did what I thought. It's supposed to be a bourbon, but doesn't taste like one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the region. Yep. Just like champagne can only be called champagne if it's from Champagne.
Yeah, that I knew.
Otherwise, it has to be called sparkling white wine. I learned that from Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. Wayne's
I
World.
actually
For real?
went. There's a city in France where all the champagne that's made there is stored. It's in Rhymes. It's like NORAD. This place.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not kidding. It's
I bet.
underground. It's underground. It's a complex like NORAD just to store champagne.
That's crazy.
It is. It's nuts.
They take that shit serious.
There's a few places like that in
Ooh.
Europe.
Harvest period of 24 hours, Kerplop says.
Damn.
Interesting.
Sky blue? Ooh, sky blue.
Now that just made me think of like Swaggy's like high-end
Hey.
vanilla bean
these
extract
from my
he's talking
phone,
about.
too?
Remember that? The high-end vanilla bean extract.
Yeah, he was talking about butter rum earlier. That would
Yeah, that's the next drop, right? Butter, rum,
yeah,
and pastry.
10, 18, 20. Well, this year.
Yeah. But
So
no,
that's
butter
gonna
rum.
be
Oh,
hard.
that's like, oh. And pastry. Yes. And pastry drop.
I mean, just look at the color of butter raw. I mean,
know.
it's just how
Look-
it should be. I'm sorry, I'm not bragging. I'm sorry. Go get yours at vsoflavors.com.
I could do it from my phone too.
Use
Purple.
promo code
Green.
A. Wait,
Red.
You just have to leave
it's
your
quick
camera on at home, and you can go check it out, and you can watch your camera on your phone and change your colors.
Fucking cool. Slowly making this house smart.
You are.
I tried one today where I told her I'm leaving. I said, blah blah blah, I'm leaving. Okay. So whenever she detects motion, she alerts my phone. Genius. I don't need a fucking alarm. Like, I don't need a ring. I don't need cameras. I'll just know because the only thing that's gonna make motion in the house is Shaniqua. And she did not trigger it. And she was all over the house today. So
Oh, good.
now I need to have like my Uncle Bob like open the door and test it or something, you know? Or just fucking set it and just break into my house.
You know what?
I asked my iPhone last night, what does a fox say? And it actually does the no, that weird thing.
Oh yeah, I think all smart assistants do that. Pretty sure by now.
You know what would go with the strawberries and cream, and I didn't realize. I think the caramelized. Is that going to focus? The
Caramelized
caramelized sugar. Yeah.
That would go,
might
that'd go
work.
well with it. That caramelized
Sorry,
sugar
everybody
is
who has
good.
Android. Okay, Google.
Don't do
What does
that.
the fox say?
This is an Arctic fox.
Oh, a real fox.
You see, the only person that could trigger my Android when I use my Android was Fresh. Fresh would trigger it constantly. Whenever he did that whole like random number generator thing, it always triggered.
Oh yeah. Lumi's you know who always triggers from my voice through the speakers. I don't know why. We don't sound anything alike. But yeah, I
friend's
can control
Android
I can
used to-
control her echo from the speakers from here.
Got it.
Just
A friend I
fucked
work
up.
for sometimes take care of the guys. His phone will actually respond to my voice,
Six.
but mine won't respond to his. So it's a plus.
Weird.
It's a one-way street.
Yeah, it
This phone
definitely-
is just irritating my
Definitely
fucking
helps
computer.
having your flavors organized.
Yeah, no
So you
kidding.
are
Mine's
you
a
mixing that up
disaster.
right now, Danielle? You mixing
It
up
gets
right
there though. The first like couple months
Now? I should change
to
my screen,
year.
Paul.
Because the thing that's the problem is like as you're new, you keep adding. So like it's kind of pointless to start organizing too much because you're gonna have to Amazon at least like 50 things, you know. So I kind of build as I go, and then you have to realize sometimes you bought the wrong thing and you know return it or throw it away. But yeah, it takes a while, and then you have to find good deals. Like this was only this thing was only $30. You look for the cheap nail polish racks, the ones that are on sale or have deals where they're $10 or whatever, and you have to find the best ones that fit. You have to make sure the size is right, so you have to maximize your size, and eventually I'll run out of space and freak out, so don't worry.
And sometimes you'll get them in and they don't work exactly the same. I got two of those racks because this one over here on this side is got the 30 milliliters in it, VSOs, and I thought that wouldn't be the same size, but they're too narrow for the 30s, so I had to use it for the 15s.
Yeah, you
it
have to
wouldn't
be.
fit the 30s.
You have to look at the width of each row, and
It's the little roll thing where it goes forward and front and back. It's a little
Mhm.
too tight to fit the 30s in it. It's like, damn it. I thought they were
And-
exactly the same, but it was a better deal. Now I know why, because you took away a 2 millimeters, and I need that 2 millimeters.
Tim, did
kinda like
Sifu ever send you that link?
No, he did not. I'm gonna have to give him crap for it. I know I want those cases he's got. It's perfect. That'll be perfect for the shelves underneath here.
Well, I would buy
Fire.
one and test it out, see if it's good,
Yeah.
see if it fits, and then go from there.
That's what I was thinking. Buy one, see how it works. If
Because-
not, for now, I might actually just do the whole construction paper divider thing, so at least I can keep them organized that way for now.
Yeah.
This is how much I like shisha strawberry.
Damn.
This is
That
straight
is a
from
Big
Poland.
bottle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that does not look like a
It's
bottle I've ever
100,
had.
but see, like when you, so if you go to Innerwear, it's the most bang for your buck if you get the smallest amount or the biggest or like the second. There's no, you either get a 10 or 50 milliliter, 100 milliliter, or 5 liters. So like you have no 30 milliliter option. It's 100 or 5 liters, and I don't need. I'm not Rocky with milk and honey. I'm not getting a gallon. Like that's just.
I
This
could
will
see
last me a
Zippy
long
getting the raspberry, shisha raspberry by the liter. I could see her doing that.
That's how you know it's Poland. If it's gonna focus, it probably won't, but it's in Polish. There you go.
There you go. Oh, but some of it's in English. You made a mistake.
No,
Some of
the
it's in
top.
English. Yeah, I
The
know.
top is. Yeah.
Top is not.
I have a 500 ml of sugar cookies, so why not?
Mhm.
It doesn't surprise me, Dave.
I
It
do.
doesn't surprise me at all.
Focus. There we go.
How much of that banana raw did you get?
Me?
Didn't you get a big thing of it for for your work?
Oh, that? Oh, yeah. I got, what did we get? A liter and gave it to the lab. But I mean, we go in the time, like it's taking a while to work through the process, but in that time, we've already used probably 600 kilos of banana sent from somewhere else. So you can see how much we use. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we could get closed up here, but I'm going to get ready for Bunny's birthday tomorrow because actually, I am spoiling her. I am going to get her a kid's bowling set. Lately, she has been learning how to bowl with bottles. It's cute as hell. Well, all I got to do is pet her afterwards. She gets all excited because I'll pet her after she knocks the bottles over on the floor. So I'm going to get her a bowling set so she can knock over the pins.
Oh, that's cute.
Get a video of that. That'll be fun. It's just bowling. Bunny bowling.
Oh, big
Oh, there she can go against Addie Tooney and his wife, on bowling night.
high five.
Damn, that's crazy that y'all know the exact time. Not a lot of people know their pet's exact time. It's very hard to get that sometimes.
Yeah, we got her at 6 months oldish, but the family that had her she was in a very loving home before. It's just they were going through a divorce and didn't think that she was getting enough attention, so that's how we wound up with her.
Mm.
What's up?
Very good bunny. But yeah. So thank you guys for being on. I had good conversations. Daniel, freaking that was fun. Adam,
Always.
love your lighting. Absolutely love it. Jealous a lot. Dave, thank you for being on again today.
Thank
it's
you.
Really nice having you on. Mixing's very good. VSO flavors, 24% off till midnight. Get over there and get this new caramelized sugar. It's very, very good. It's like Daniel said, it don't look like it's not a brulee sugar. This is definitely like just caramelized.
And I got it on my hands right now, and it's just a delight.
I know.
I just smell in my hands. It kind of reminds me of French toast on the hands, just the spices.
Apparently, I'm showing off the bunny quick before we go. So
Big bunny.
she sees Adam.
That's not a pet. This is a pet.
That's not a pet. That's a wild animal in your house.
It is. Oh,
They're both food.
You're
No,
so
I'm kidding.
fat.
I'm kidding.
You're so
Yeah, that
fat.
cat looks like Garfield.
You're 20 pounds. Why are you so fat?
Jesus.
You can.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shanique was down to 11
Really?
She's down a pound.
Wow.
Yeah, the doctor was like, "Wow, yeah, she looks great. She's 11 years old, 11 pounds."
Adam, you got any gigs
Super
coming up with
healthy.
your band anytime soon?
Yes, September. Give me like 20 seconds. Tell you the exact dates. We just booked shows recently.
That's awesome. So if you're in the Chicago
September
area,
24th at it's the G something. Oh, what is it called? The G spot? The G it's not the G spot.
G spot. It's at the G spot, yeah.
Is it like G-Man Pub? Saturday, September 24th at G-Man Pub, which is apparently like like in between a club and a dive, so we're down with that because it's all punk bands. And then October 20 something. I literally Jeff has posted the flyer 1,000 times. October 22nd, Lansing, Illinois, JJ Kelly's, the club I've played at more than any other club in the entire fucking country. This will probably be my 800th time playing there. No joke. I don't know. We played there a lot. That's with a bunch of Southside bands, like members from my other band, The Disheartened. They're in a band called Loud. They're a cover band. They play before us. Jeff the Clown Puncher's band, Forgotten Values, is playing before them. And then Stedman's Army opens the show. They're a bunch of local dudes too. So that's going to be a fucking fun night. And literally, we are scheduled to go on at midnight that night. Ed's birthday happens at midnight.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he literally turns midnight the second we play our first fucking chords on stage. So he's going to be like, "What's up? It's my birthday!"
And you summoned Love Chat, by the way. You said G-Spot and instantly it popped up.
Oh, shit. See, the dirt attracts more dirt. Love Chat, stay away, bitch.
So that, and give Adam, Eddie and Arsons a listen on Spotify.
Or anywhere. Spotify is just easier because all of our shit is on there and it's very organized. But you can listen to all of our songs on YouTube and Amazon. I believe it's on Amazon.
Yeah, YouTube. You have
iTunes
your videos. You have your videos on
or whatever
YouTube
iTunes is called now. We have a video. I mean, there's live shit on YouTube of us playing live, but a lot of it's kind of old. Playing my old shitty bass before I knew how to play. But yeah, just look up Eddie and the Arsons. There's the Spotify link in chat.
And you'll see Daniel, me, and now, like I said at the beginning, Linda and Sam on Mondays on Noted DX.
Yeah, also tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern.
Yep.
Golf T Vapes channel. We do the Cloudy Bunker, or whatever we call it now.
The Foggy Fairway.
Foggy Fairway.
Yeah.
It's the same show. It's us talking shit and mixing.
It is so
and
much
sometimes
fun.
we raise money for needy families because TJ's wife is a goddamn saint.
she is.
She really got like bikes last year for fucking.
Yeah, he
families.
set a record.
He
for
had
the
bikes all over his fucking house because they were gonna deliver them to people in need. It's like that's too cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, when it comes to being a kid, having a bicycle, that's like freedom. That is absolute freedom for a kid.
Yeah.
For the fucking day my mom was like, "It's cool if you leave the block," I was like, "Bye."
I used to ride mine towns and towns away, like 15, 20 miles to my aunt's
15
house.
or 20 is usually our distance because we were like, man, we got to ride back, right?
And sometimes I'd ride back, and sometimes I'd stay the night at my aunt's and go to school, and then come back the next day.
I didn't have that luxury. The closest mall to us, like actual like mall, was like a good 8.5 mile ride, and we were like little mall rats, so that's all we wanted to do was hang out at the mall, play hacky sack, smoke cigarettes.
Closest mall to us
when
is
you're 14, shit.
2.5 hours,
Fucking
3
great.
hours away by car.
Oh my god, River Oaks Mall.
Yeah,
I worked at Spencer Gifts in that mall.
Love you guys. Thank you guys for all being on. Thanks for mixing. Those who mixed along, Rocky and Bob. I'm gonna mix up those flavors. I have 2 flavors I gotta pick up. I mean, I could sub for Bob's with the other carrot cake, but I don't know. I feel like I need to get the Wonder flavors anyway. So thank you, Uncle Bab and Rocky.
Thanks, babe.
Love you guys. You guys have a
5
great
minutes,
night.
all right.
Take care. We'll listen to some Adam on the way. Oh, speaking of, let's decide what we want to listen to on the way out with Adam.
My pad is charged.
That's the best part. Yeah, at some point, yeah, we
Her
do gotta do
favorite
some.
one is the turtles.
Your favorite one's the Turtles?
Bunny's favorite.
Oh, Bunny's favorite? Okay, so I guess we're listening to Turtles on the way out. Which
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
and I kind of love that song too, so that works for me. It's one of my favorite renditions ever. So
It came out pretty good.
One of my favorite renditions ever.
it is. I mean, it's more rock, which is really cool. But yeah,
Oh,
bye everybody.
I thought you
Have a
meant,
good night.
Night all.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.